Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Don't think you need any more of those wax lips rigs. Boy, those things get taken, man. Damn. What's up, Aaron? All the way up, all the way up. What's up, man? We're back. Get this. Get that out of there. What are we doing? Look at that. Outdoor 1242, what's up? Rod losing rigs. What up, TP? OG TP. Yeah. Boy, that rig gets taken. If something hits that wax lips kind of rig, it all gets gone. Gone. Ghost gone forever. Gone. We're going to make some other rigs today. We're down 2 rigs. A rod and reel. That's the deal. That's right. Stephen Merchant. Stephen Merchant. What's up? What's up, boys and girls? It's like 90 some odd degrees. And it's not going to get any cooler here for a while. So let's make some rigs for tomorrow. See what happens. I gotta get some bait too. I gotta make some skipjack rigs. We'll make a few different things a day. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be done. What's it gonna do? Get done. That's what's gonna happen. It's happening. When? Now. Turn my volume. Turn up the volume. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Coffee, what's up? Let's have a cup of coffee. How are you, man? Don't tell me another rod went for a swim. No, just the one. Just the one. It happens. If you fish as much as most people, as much as I do, it's happened to you. If you ever fished more than a few times, it's happened to you. If you fished one time, it may have happened to you. It hasn't happened in well over 20 years, but you know what? It only takes, I timed it. It was only 1.3 seconds. Gone. It's a goner. It was gone. Where'd it go? To the river. We're at the bottom. We lost the burrito rig. We got half of it. So, we gotta tighten it up. We gotta tighten it up, people. We gotta tighten it up, people. We gotta tighten it up. That's what we gotta do. Sadie Shearsmith, what's up? How are you? Crow, what's up, Crow? How are you? Seago, mi amigo. What's up, man? How are you? I gotta get the rest of this burrito rig. I got it right here. Hold on. Come here. This is all that's left of the burrito rig. That's all that's left. That's all there is. The if you look right here, see that metal part right here? That was off the spook where you tie onto the spook. Well, can't really see it in the bag now, can you? This right here, see where it's tied to? That part, the middle. That was that. I threw it, smacked it against the piling yesterday, and it busted the float, busted the rattle. And when I reeled it in, it was so loose that when I was reeling it up, I saw it just detach and fall in the water with the hook. But the burrito rig was hot. It was hot. Kevin Fishes. Tony, you said you were down 2 rods. No, I'm only down 1 rod. Only 1. I never said 2. Only 1. Abhishek Sharma. How are you, Abhishek? What's up? Alex Rivers. I bet he drinks Coors Light, wears cargo shorts, drives the F-150, and beats his wife. No, I'm from the Bay. We drive fucking lowriders and fucking pimp-ass shit. Alex, you're a queer. That was probably the gayest thing anyone's ever wrote on here, and a lot of people have. You took the cake, Alex. You won. T-Pete, my bad. Guess I heard you wrong. Yeah, we only lost 1. Later, Alex. You lost. See ya. As you can see, there's no F-150. You were wrong. If we did, we'd lower that bitch to the floor. That's how I roll. What's up, Kevin Fishes? What's up, man? You gonna hit it tonight? It's freaking pretty warm. I wear jeans and a t-shirt. I drink bourbon, and my wife beats me. Crow, you ain't lying, Crow, man. That's what I'm saying, dude. I'm over them women that try to fucking think they can swing on you, man. Fuck, I'm over that. I don't mess with them brides that think they're, like, tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that. I don't like tough brides. I like, women that are not thinking they're tough and shit, Hey, Ray. What's up, OG Ray? What's up, man? What's going on? Working in my Coors Light car shorts, baby. That's right. Power Aiden. Dyer family. What's up, Dyer family? How are you? Hey, how's it going, man? I haven't stopped by your channel in a while, man. You guys, I haven't stopped by in a while. I need to do that. I'm glad to see you in here, man. 415 for a try. Go Giants. Go Niners. That's right, my dude. That's right. 415. That's what I'm talking about. The city of the winners. Warriors, baby. We're killing the game out here lately. I tell you what, the Niners are going to be something to reckon with this year. They're going to be something to reckon with, but there's going to be a lot of good teams. We can't underestimate anybody. So that's all we got left of the burrito rig. And this little piece here. Yeah, that's it. Facts, baby. Facts. That 415,000. You know what I'm talking about, homeboy. The 415. The 415 in the house. Bang, bang. Niner gang. Anthony J all day, what up? Duke. What's up, brother Duke? Duke in the house. Duke, everybody. What's up, 415, man? Where you be staying up in the Bay or what? What's up, man? You be staying out there? Hell, Frisco got 2 damn area codes now. I remember when the whole peninsula, dude, the whole peninsula was just 415, and then it started getting all everybody's area code started going when we were younger, you know what I'm saying? Ark is the best game. Smoking is bad for you. Also high. We know that. We've done a lot of bad things in our life. We're still doing a few things that aren't the best. From the Bay. All right. I stayed all over the West Bay and all over the East Bay. I'm out in Kentucky now. I've been out here 2 years now. 2 years. It's all right. It's nothing like the Bay, dude. There's no nightlife. There's no tons of different kinds of brides. It's a bit boring. It's a bit boring, But it ain't the Bay. What do you want, Hey, Uncle Don, what's up, my man? Hey, how are you? Thanks for coming in, Uncle Don. That's right. Okay, no worries, Uncle Don. You stay as long as you need to stay, and, we love Uncle Don. He's my newest member. He gifted 5 memberships. Fresno caught one. I forgot a few people called him. I forgot everybody's names that got whatever. But there's 5 that he gifted out. Paul Finn, what's up? Everybody hit that like and subscribe, man. Let's do it. Do it to it, baby. Nothing like it, 415. You already know. You already know. Nobody gets hyphy out here. There ain't no sideshows, dude. There ain't nobody kicking it. There is nothing, dog. It's like pathetic. There's no holstros. There's nothing, man. There ain't nothing, bro. I mean, I'm in the woods and shit, damn near. Well, I'm pretty much there. They're all behind me. Hey, Tasha Love, what's up? Brother Rods, what's up, Rods? How'd you do today, Rods? How'd you do, man? How'd it come out? Rods was fishing earlier. Yeah, ain't nobody hyphy out here, man. There ain't no good dank, man. There ain't nothing. Thanks, Paul. We like our Niner gear, our San Francisco gear. We like our Warriors gear, you know. We got to make a new burrito rig. Yeah, there ain't no good Mexican food. There ain't no good Asian food. There ain't no good Greek food, man. There ain't no good pupusas. Dude, the food is crappy out here, man. Stay in the woods. Them garden tools ain't worth it. I'm telling you. Riverfront Baits, hey, welcome back, my friend. Thanks a lot, man. Hey. Yeah, we're going to just sit here and whittle some time away. I do this stuff when I'm not live, and I figure, why not do it live? Fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm not really huge into making videos and stuff, but I don't mind. I like doing lives and doing shorts. I like doing lives and doing short videos and stuff. So I figure, why not? Why not? Trying looking for my one hooks. Can't seem to find them. Where are they? I got stuff all over this table on mine. Why Kentucky? My parents, my father got kind of ill, so they asked me to come out. So I've been out here. He's recovered pretty much all the way now, so I don't need to kick it no more. But I'm gonna hang out for a little. I'll probably ride out till winter. But if winter gets too crappy, I might stay for them because it gets sometimes the pipes freeze out here, brother. You know what I mean? So there's a few projects they want done around the property and stuff. They've always lived in the Bay too. They just moved out here. Hey, thanks 415. So I'm out here doing that, and we're doing some epic fishing. I fish all the time in the Bay too. You know what I'm saying? All over the coast, the Bay, up in the rivers, the Delta. You know what I'm saying? The Magic Delta, baby. That place is fantastic. Clear Lake's my home water lake for lakes out there, and Lake Berryessa, go out party out there and stuff, you know. Berryessa, I miss Lake Berryessa, man. You want to talk about having fun time out there. I know they just had a shooting up in Putty Creek the other day. These are the hooks I want to use today. They're a wide gap circle mustad 9-odd. It's kind of a thicker wire kind of hook, but there's thick fish. That's what we need. Packing to head out camping. Running 2 hours late already. Dang it, Uncle Don. Don't be late. The good thing about camping, the camp place isn't going nowhere, so you're good. Where are you going, Uncle Don R? Uncle Don R is hanging out in North Dakota. Is he going to stay in North Dakota or what? So trying to make a trip to Clear Lake. Fresno, dude. I'm telling you, man, the fishing there is epic. It's hotter than hell, but you're used to that being in Fresno. Jesus. It's hot like Fresno. You know what I mean? You're tucked down in surrounded by mountains. Well, foothills. And it's hotter than hell. It's an old volcano lake. You know what I'm saying? Just packed with fish. Packed, dude. Lake Berryessa, dude. We used to romp out there, dude. We used to get a lot of riffraff out there, man. You know, because we come up from the Bay hella deep, you know, and motherfuckers trying to flex and shit. They get their ass handed to them, you know what I mean? John wants to stay so he won't miss Anthony J's lives. Hey, that's right. It's going to be a little later. Little Missouri River, 3-hour drive. Okay. All right. I've heard of the Little Missouri River. I haven't really known anybody that's fished it. You'll be my first. You'll be the first. Hey, Bud Files, what's up? Brother Randall, what's up, man? Hey, how everybody? How is everybody doing, man? I hope everyone's having a great day. You know, I like to like the like button. Okay, you got me tongue tied there, River Friends. Hopefully, you didn't miss nobody. Okay, if I missed you, just say something again. You know, Tasha was just live earlier. She was fishing up in the great state of New York. Fishing this deep ass lock. She said it was 90 some odd feet deep, like 90 feet deep. A lock. That's a damn deep lock. You know, it was part of. Damn it! Where did I forget? I'm forgetting. It was part. It's part of the lock system, the Hudson River, but that's not what it's called. It's part of the Great Lakes system. Something. I forgot what she said. It's pretty cool. Scotty, what's up, man? Scotty, what's up, man? Clear Lake is the oldest lake in North America. Oh, it is. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I knew it was an old lake. I knew that. Dude, I've caught some of the biggest fish in my life in that lake. The biggest, just big. Big. You know what I mean? Big. That was my lake ever since I was a kid to a teenager to an adult, you know, up until recently. That lake packs some freaking monsters in it. You know what I mean? It's not the best party lake. There's a lot of stuff going on. But you want to go right over, not too far, like 40 miles. And if you want to do that kind of stuff where it's more pleasure boating, there's more, you know, like cove parties kind of boats. Everybody ties up. You know, you can jump off the rocks and stuff like that. You want to go over to Lake Berryessa. You know, you can still fish. Berryessa also holds a lot of freaking fish too. You know, it's really nice. 2.3 million years old. Dang, that takes the cake. That takes the cake, Brother Randall. That takes the cake. And it's got some really deep spots. You know, I know, some years back they found a 200-foot hole, and there's a lot of deep parts. There's a lot of shallow parts, too. Don't get me wrong. It's more shallow than deep. But there's always a good amount of water, especially, I follow this guy. I forgot his channel. It's the Clear Lake, Clear Lake something, and he does like weekly updates and stuff about the lake and stuff. You know, hey Tina Eden, that's my sister, my big sister. Hey, big sister. Also the largest, also the largest natural lake in California, 64 square miles, 18 miles from end to end. Wow, yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one. There's a lot of powerboat races and stuff out there. A lot of bass tournaments. You know, major bass tournaments, major catfish tournaments are out there. They hold all kinds of stuff. It's really grown up a lot since I was a kid. You know, you got Canocti Harbor. It's not the same. Canocti is not the same. When the Plumbers Union, the locals from San Francisco Plumbers Union used to run the Canocti Harbor, they used to have concerts and all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, Berryessa's got a heck of a spillway, dude. Oh yeah, better believe it. Amanda Dow, what's up, love? Hey Tina, how are you doing? What you doing? You're not working? You're off work already? You got off work early. uh, I've caught some really big fish in Lake Berryessa too. You know, Lake Berryessa's like if we want to party and hang out and run boats and do all like the water sports, I like going to Berryessa. But if I want to really fish and get on it, I like to go to Clear Lake. When I want to, especially when I want to get out there. But if I really want to get on some monster fish, I go to the Delta. You know, Bethel Island area, all through there, all that. If you know what I'm talking about, all through that area. Antioch. You know, the Delta is actually very huge, gigantic. Covers miles and miles and miles. You know, it's where the saltwater and freshwater meet. It's brackish kind of water at a certain point. You know. Then you know the further you go up, of course the salinity count goes down. You know, and the further you go downriver, you start getting into the bay. You know what I mean? Didn't catch anything but a tan, but still had fun. That's right, TJ Farms. That's your brother Jonathan. Keto, what's up, Keto? You should be having PO box. You should be having something up in there at any minute now. You know? Heck yeah. Like and subscribe, everybody. Let's make a few little rigs real quick, and we'll get it going. I lost a rod and reel the other day, 12-foot rod, okay? And one of my old reels. I thought it was a pin reel, but it wasn't. It was one of my old Roddy reels. They weren't that fantastic. I thought it was my pin reel. But it turned, after I watched it, it was the Roddy. I don't know why I was hell-bent on that. Which is weird, because it was weird. But anyway, and Hitch by Hitch shot a $200 donation. Okay, which is, totally epic. RNFL, Nardon. Awesome. A channel that isn't talking about politics. No, we can, but we'd rather not. We're talking about fishing and broads and beer and family and fun times, and that's it. You know what I mean? And then, if you're a chick on here, you can talk about the dudes. It's all gravy in the Navy. We ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll start putting together some rigs. I'm going to do a high-low rig and a bunch of rattle rigs and some simple just hook and a swivel leader rig, Yeah, my dad's fine now. He's good. I mean, he's lost some of his mobility and stuff, but he's going to have to deal with that the rest of his life, kind of thing, But it's not getting worse. It's actually gotten better, stuff like that. So he's doing really well. We love him. We love Pops. Mom, she's good. She's healthy. Everybody's good. Everybody's good in the hood, One crazy Florida guy. Oh, cool. Talking about fishing stream. I went out spear fishing, and my buddy got 20 pounds of Cubera snapper. Wow. That's great. I wish all those fish came up the San Joaquin River. My area has no fish in it. Gotta drive up to Los Banos. Oh, man, Los Banos, bro. We used to go to some freaking badass car shows out in Los Banos, man. Dude, that's a drive from there, even, Los Banos. Even from where you're at, Frisbee. Yeah, all you guys, the aqueduct and shit, right? And all the little, the farm, what do you call it? The things that finger off from there, you know what I mean? Shad Daddy, what's up, Shad Daddy? How are you? Man, you were spearing those things, dude? That's pretty cool, man. Hey, Skipjack Cindy, what's up, love? How are you? Amanda Doll, hit that thumbs up button. Anthony J will like it. You're the best. You're the best. Yeah, man, they don't make it that far. Yes, the aqueduct on the Delta Mendota Canal. Exactly. You know what I mean? I'm not super familiar with the Fresno area. I've been through there a bunch of times, hanging out and stuff with the homies. Usually just visiting brides and stuff, You know how it is. Like Fresno dudes come up to the bay. We go out to Fresno, hang out. We had a bunch of homies out there anyway. Bunch of Northsiders, you know what I'm saying? But, I didn't really do much fishing when we were out there, though, because we was on other business, you know what I'm saying? But that was the younger days. That was like the early 20s, late teenage years kind of stuff. Yeah, Frizz. I know about your town. It's done a lot of growing up since I've been down there, too. Jesus, a lot. But so is everything else around there. Everything in Cali, really, has grown up. Except for a lot of the very northern California towns. They're kind of not really huge, but there's not a lot of population up there as opposed to the Bay, San Francisco area down. From like Santa Rosa down. You know what I mean? Just like them gaps from like LA to San Diego, there's like not much in between. But you're more inland. You know what I mean? I know where you're at. Trust me. Plus, I did time out in Kern Valley, dude. Fuck, that was where I did most of my time. Later on in my later years, we got a little more stupid as we went. But anyway. I'll say fishing in Florida is a lot easier. One crazy fishing guy. Hey, Shaz, love, let me get you a wrench, love. I know Shaz, dude. She puts on all kinds of great stuff. She's out in the UK. She's a beautiful, wonderful, nice woman. She's lovely. She's lovely. What's up, Shaz? How you doing? What's up? It must be getting late by you. If you're up, it's, yeah, oh yeah. We're getting up in there. Yeah, I fished near the Mendota Federal Prison a lot. I bet. They were trying to talk about Mendota because, when I was slammed down, they tried to hit us with some other conspiracies, and I was going to have to go to federal court, and they wanted to transfer me to Mendota for that. But something happened, some stupid technical thing that was in my favor, and everything got dropped, so we didn't have to do all that shit. Because I would have had done state time, then go to the feds. That would have fucking sucked. How's things, Anthony? Good. Buenos notes? Beachy Norteños. Yeah, I know. Fucking Randall's a scrap down in SoCal and shit, motherfucker. We love Randall. This is Nuestro Familia, not fucking Sereno Familia. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah. As long as you're definitely, fuck, we all have a common enemy in the MS. Fuck those guys, man. I hate those guys. Ugh. We were allied with the Southerners in the joint where I was at. I went to a few different joints, but my main, where I finally did it most of my time was Kern and New Kern, dude. I was there a year after it opened, dude. It was rocking and rolling, dude. It was rocking and rolling, because it was Max Prison, They just built the fucking thing and I got sent there, man. Fucking year later. Everything was on lockdown and shit. Every time we hit the yard, it was just fucking war, Fighting over some stupid sandy fucking no good dirt. But anyway, that's another days, another stories, guys. You know what I'm saying? That's way behind me. Chrome Gamer, what's up, Chrome Gamer? Crack kills. Remember those old commercials? Crack kills. Just woke up from a nap, Cindy says. Ooh. She's napped up. She's fully energized, ready to go. Carp fishing. Get up, Cindy, and go carp fishing and go live, and we'll watch you. Pice away. Oh, the Pisces are cool, man. The Pisces are cool. They're like the neutral Mexicans, And the Pisces, I like the Pisces. They're always cool. I always had them building me shit, like little purses and picture frames and shit. And all kinds of little stuff, little goodies and little booties. They'd make little, like, baby booties and stuff like that, little shoes. The Pisces were all right. Everybody was all right in the joint. Everybody's all right in the joint until it's not, And it's only crazy for a little while, and then it goes back to everybody's cool, Except for if you got on-site policy, then it can get a little interesting. It gets a little interesting then, Especially when it's on-site. It don't matter where you're at, what you're doing. You see whoever you see, you gotta go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Big Mike and them tie a rope on a top rail and hold rods. Yeah, normally I don't ever have that problem, Aaron. It's not a problem. It just happened to happen. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's telling me, oh, you should do this, you should do that, you should do this. Whatever, it happened. Deal. It will not happen again on that pier, I'll guarantee you. Will I lose again to a fish? I hope so. I hope so, to be honest with you. That kind of stuff's epic in my book. I mean, it sucks, but, of course it sucks, but epic. So we got donated $202 yesterday for gear and stuff like that. After checking the YouTube stuff, I'm over what you can cash out on, but I gotta wait for certain days of the month, like the 17th and 24th. So it might be a little bit longer before we actually get any new stuff. My homie, OG Chuck, up in Northern Illinois, I think he's sending me a rod on Friday. He said it'll be here Friday. He didn't say what. I'm guessing a rod. Because he sent me a link for a reel. So I don't think it's a reel, so I think it's a rod. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, normally I had just set my drag, too, before that. So I guess it, apparently, obviously it wasn't set light enough. But usually I never have that problem there. It was a big fish because little fish don't do that kind of crap. You know what I mean? And it's a heavy rod anyway. It was just a heavy setup. Just the rod and reel itself was heavy. You know what I mean? But whatever was on it, we can only speculate what was on it. It was big. It was big. You know what I'm saying? They pay out for this month and next month. Okay. All right. As a kid, I donated 3 poles to my home lake over a few years. Yeah. I hear you. Usually, like in the bay, Aaron, I would use like bandanas to tie them down. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. A lot of the piers over there have like holes in them, so you can just set your rods right in them, like on the railing, the top railings and stuff, like made out of wood and stuff. Kind of sucks when they make a new one because they don't do any of that. It's all metal. It's just all metal. But it's happened. I've had pole holders come out of rod holders, even. I've had them come out of the rocks. I've had them snapping freaking half because I couldn't get there quick enough because they were just pop, So it's not the first time, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the last time. You know what I mean? Billy, what's up, Billy? Anytime was fun time, Cindy's. Thanks for letting chill out with y'all. Yeah, Cindy, like I said, she always runs a Friday night show, most of the time, but she always runs a Wednesday night show, always. What kind of reel was it? Well, it turned out after I watched it, I don't know why I was thinking Pin. It was an old Roddy reel. They're kind of like not the craziest reel, but they're fucking. I've had them forever, and they've never let me down. It was an old Roddy reel. Probably most people don't even know what that is. You know, I thought it was one of my pins. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know. I just taken off my pin 320 GTI. I was gonna hook up with Kevin and go on his boat, and it. Where is it? I think it's in my shed. And I had it on my boat reel. Thank God. So we didn't lose that one. I have another pin reel. It's in the shed too. I'm not gonna get it. It's fucking way over there. So think we didn't have, but it was a Roddy reel. It's called a Roddy. They're not expensive. Those ones. They're like $50. You know. I think. I don't know. They don't even make them. It's fucking old. But yeah. Here, I've been listening. I'm busy baking. What you making? What you making, bacon? Not fishing today? No. It's possible. I might go hit Smith and boat ramp later. I had a giant, and it took a rod into the abyss. Bullshit, no joke, but it's on vid. Exactly, it's on the video. 4 hours 17 mark. My last live. No joke. You can see it. I'm not lying. It was a 12-foot rod. Flipped that sucker over like it was a toothpick, dude. I could not. I was in astonishment, you know, because usually that doesn't happen. Yeah, hey, Javon, I lost my 12-footer. Yeah, on the pier, something. Whoa, gone. I timed it. It was 1.3 seconds. Poof! There was no bend, no give, nothing. Boy, that thing gone. Adios. See you later. That motherfucker gone. It was up in the air, Aaron, and then it was gone. Let me tell you. Oh, man. Sorry if I'm not catching up with the chatter. I was kind of not paying attention. They pay out for this month? Okay, as a kid? Okay, rope like a rope. Okay. You're a fisherman? It's not the last one. Yo, I know. Oh, I know. You're right, Billy. Let me tell you. You know. Skipjack Cindy says, thanks for hanging out last night. Went overboard. That sucker went overboard. Dang, yeah, yesterday, Javon. Javon's my homie. We fished together up here and shit. He's my first actual, like, friend out here. Fucking, I met him. I was fishing under this highway, which has a boat ramp under it on the Clarks River. And I was fishing. He came rolling up and he's like, hey, you catch anything? I was like, I caught a couple things. And we got to talking and shit. And we're like, hey, let's hook up and go fishing one time. We're like, all right, yeah, let's do it. And then we've been fishing ever since, you know. So it's pretty cool. Good friend, my homie Javon. You know? Yeah. So we're going to snell up this right here. Right here. This shit right here. So I can't really reach at this certain moment. But we will. I've lost track how many loops are on here. Yeah. If you're not paying attention, you get shit like that. I wasn't paying attention, and see that? You don't want that. So we'll start over. No big deal. It's no big deal. Yeah, some monstrosity of something. Who the hell knows what it was? I'll tell you what it wasn't. It wasn't a bluegill. That's what it wasn't. Could have been a striper. Could have been a catfish. Could have been a gar. Could have been a big-ass buffalo. Could have been a big, giant common. Could have been anything in the river. Who knows? Who knows? We'll never know. That's what we know, is we'll never know. That's what we know. Hey, Gig, what's up? Watching for a min before work. Hey, Gig, you're the best. Thanks, man. You're the best. Don't be a bum and hit the thumb. All right. All right. All right, all right, all right. Hell yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up, everybody. Keto sucker. See you, buddy. Gotta run. All right, Aaron. You take it easy, brother. Well, be up for a little bit while if you want to come back and you know, hang out. Yeah, went overboard. Okay, we're caught up. All I've been thinking about is naked bacon. Hey, Randy's got to kick it off. It was his idea to make a naked bacon cooking video. Naked bacon. If you can cook naked in bacon in the nude, you're tough. Let me tell you. Like I said, I've done it before with my shirt off one time. I won't do that again. So I'm probably not going to do the naked bacon challenge. But oh boy, that's the, like you can feel when it even just hits on your arms and stuff. You need me to smell that for you? I do. I'm due. My fingers aren't wanting to work, and it doesn't want to smell up right, Jody. Hey, what's up, Jody? How are you? So you want to do, a bunch of little loops on here. Like I said, I'm not running the how-to videos. I'm just showing what I'm doing. I'll leave the how-to videos for everybody else. What I do is like quick snail, wrap it around a whole gang of times. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know more about them, look it up. Get a book. I remember back in the day before YouTube, man, like the bait shops would have little booklets. They'd have tied little books, and they were like little books like this, right? They're about that tall, pretty thin, But it had all the tides, and then they would have book like knots of book of knots, right? That were like the same size. So I used to always have those, So I learned a lot of different knots like that and stuff. But there's really only, yeah, there we go. There's really only, I only use a few knots really nowadays. I use pretty much the same knots as I've been using in the saltwater. I use them out here because they're tried and true. Yeah, baby, that's what we're looking for. What's up, Jody? We got it, baby. We got it. I'll straighten it out a little bit. Put a little pressure on it. So, FOA, I'm about almost out of the FOA. Look at this. It's looking empty. They gave me this box. I won it. It's a major award. I won it. Who won it? Me. Who? Anthony J. All day. This person right here. It's a major award. I won it. I got a couple of their stuff here on the table as well. I've almost used everything they gave me, except for the hooks. We're going to have to do some more experimenting with the hooks. This FOA Customs gear. And that's American-owned company by a veteran, by the way. I have that knot book. James got it for me. He was a Navy man. Oh yeah, even better. Uncle Rod, what's up? What up? Matt Reynard, what's up, everybody? What's up? Bluegill, all jacked on Stunny Soul. You know it. Oh, man. Yeah, so, I've almost ran through other gear. These are their hooks. They're actually really sharp. My camera sucks. I mean, they're like, stick in you sharp. You know what I'm saying? How sharp hooks should be. My hookup ratio hasn't been, my hookup ratio with their hooks haven't been as successful or better than these 9-odd. Everyone has personal preference when it comes to tackle gear, especially fishermen. You know what I mean? Everything from the color of their rod to the weight. You know what I'm saying? So this is all personal preference. So I've been, after I switched from theirs to my circle hooks, but still using all their rattles, all their floats, because they got a lot of cool stuff. Let me tell you, they got some fucking awesome stuff. Look at this thing. I mean, dude, this was on that rod that got snatched off the pier yesterday. On that rig. Whatever it was, whatever monster fish that was, liked everything I had on that one. That's for damn sure. It was all FOA stuff, except for the hook and the swivel and the line. But all that beautiful shit you see in between, all the peg floats, the rattles, all these little floaties and stuff like that. And I had a bunch of stuff on there. I'm not familiar with all their names of their particular stuff. Like stuff's called boogie woogie beads and stuff, boogie beads and the buzz. These are like rattles. They spin on your line too. They got fins on them. Um, you know, so stuff like that. I don't like to nickname my rigs and stuff. We give them a name and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, so that's what that's what I can show you one of the rigs that I lost. That was pretty much similar to yesterday's. This one's the Wild Hook. Wild Hook. He nicked this name the Wild Hooker. So, so this is all everything from here to this swivel is all FOA customs, and this is virtually almost identical to the one I lost. That monster fish that took it yesterday. But all this stuff, these are all foam and stuff. They spin. You know what I'm saying? This is a rattle, that's a rattle, and then, you know, of course that, and I had a peg float. We had, like, super floating going on. You know what I mean? So, this is almost pretty much identical to yesterday's rig I lost on the monster, huge flip-over rod, takedown, beast, whatever it was, damn it fish thing. This one's the Wild Hook. I nicknamed this one the Wild Hook, Wild Hook Adventures Fishing. He nicknamed it. He said, you should call it the Wild Hooker. I was like, that's what it's going to be. Then Uncle Don R nicknamed one, the other. We had the Burrito rig, which was hot to trot. And this is all I got left from the Burrito rig. The bottom half broke off. Okay. So, the Burrito rig still lives. We're going to make another Burrito rig. Okay. But anyway, so I was saying about the hooks. I just seem to have a little bit better hookup with circle hooks. And circle hooks like this. Like that. Damn one. Like this. These styles. Then with, these are more like an octopus J. A kamikatsu kind of style. For me. I know some spots where I think these would be really great. And we'll be using them. We'll use them. Like I said, I don't knock nothing until I fully run through everything. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you what, all the rattles, all the accessories and stuff that they to add to attract catfish and other fish, they're excellent, and they worked. Since I've been using all this stuff, I've been getting some decent quality catches. You know, big giant gars. I like catching everything. Okay, because everything's here. Big gars and some decent, really decent cats. But we're going to do more. We're going to run it till we don't have any more. I'm not buying... people gift me stuff, the stuff I buy. I don't fucking buy it to save it. I don't buy it to hang on it, to look at it. I don't buy it to put it on my rod and sell everybody my rods that I don't fucking use. I use all my shit. Everything. I put it to the test to the max, boy. I mean, I try to break my gear, literally. You know, and that tells me what works for me and what don't. I put it, and I mean, I bend my rods, even when it's snagged, dude, I try to see how far it goes, you know what I mean? And, I put my stuff through the paces. So when people ever send me stuff or whatever, I don't give it no special treatment, nothing like that. I use it the same way I would use anything else, you know what I'm saying? Burrito! There she is. We're waiting for you, Burrito. That's a lot of jewelry. Pontoon Jody says, I like the big hooks. Yeah, me too, personally. This one's a wide gap. It's a short shank. This is just a 9-odd, but the 9-odds have been doing really well for me lately. My bait shop has been out of 10s and 11s and 12s. So, usually I like using those, but for some reason, they haven't been getting them. I keep asking them. He's like, they keep telling me they're coming, but they haven't been coming. So, I like using these, you know, I like using the wide gap circles, you know, preferably. You know, if I can get my thumb through there, no problem. That's like what I'm looking for, you know what I mean? Because usually the catfish tooth patch, especially on the top, is about, depending on the size, but they get about generally that wide, you know what I'm saying? On the bigger ones, anyway. You know, of course they're not that big when they're smaller, you know. Because I've gotten a lot of fish behind that upper tooth patch, a lot of catfish, you know what I mean? And who knows how many have been lost because it couldn't wrap around. Is that Talca? Hey, Talca! Muy bien. Buenos dias, my friend. That's good morning. Hello, my friend. Out of Chile. Out of Chile. He's Chile chilling. So the burrito rig, burrito. This is all we got left of the burrito rig. So, but the burrito rig lives on since we have some of the original. It lives on. We're making one right meow. When now. When meow. Right meow. Okay. I gotta count these loops. How many got it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we got 12 on here. I usually I like my steel knots to like extend to my finger, you know. So that's like 16. You know what I mean? But lately, I've been going kind of short on the limes. But whatever, it's enough. Whatever, it's enough. Okay? So we're going to make a burrito rig. I've been waiting for you, burrito. You have me waiting over here, burrito. You have me waiting over here. Okay? Duke City, we need a Duke rig. All right, Duke. Thanks for the super chat. Duke City fishing rig is coming up. We're going to call it the Duke. After this one, we'll make a Duke rig. We will make a Duke rig. Anybody that does super chats or donations automatically get one. Off the top. Off the top. Automatic, systematic. You want it called the Duke rig? We'll call it the Duke rig. Okay. Let's finish the burrito rig real quick and we'll get right to it. We'll get right to it. All right. Yeah, here. Let me get this out of the way. We got our little BB gun. We've been having raccoon issues around here. Ma, hey, Ma. No. No. You're too loud. Too loud. You gotta be careful there. Skipjack Sydney, $5 holler. The Skipjack Sydney rig. Okay. We're going to come up with the Duke rig and the Skipjack Sydney rig. It's got to be big enough to ride on some floats and some rattles. Okay, so they can't be like super duper long names. Okay, we'll call it the Skipjack Sydney rig. We could probably fit that on there. The Duke rig, we definitely can fit that on there. Skipjack Sydney rig, we could write that on there. We got it. Okay, we got 2 people that get their own rigs. Okay, this has been kind of like a new thing. You know what I mean? Naming rigs and stuff. I thought it'd be kind of different, you know. People want, you know, custom rigs and stuff that I'll use. But they get their name on it, you know, especially for members. All my members, that's what I should do, too. I should make all my members rigs, too, and send it to them. I think that's a good one. I think I'll do that. Because I don't have a whole lot of members at the moment, so it's easy to send those out because there's not, like, hundreds. Okay, but we hope so. One day, yay. Burrito. Let's finish yours up here. We're gonna use some of the old parts because these parts are lucky. They catch a lot of fish. So yeah, yeah. We'll put an orange pill on them. Orange pill. But hey, they didn't request a rig. It was automatic. Yours was. I had already built yours. Remember? I already had it made. But like I said, I like to name them and stuff. And we came up with it, remember, at Skipjack Cindy's? Stephen Merchant, he's a flamingo. Hey, welcome, brother. Welcome in. Welcome in. You're the best. It's because you're awesome, Burrito. Duke says. Hey, Stephen Merchant, thanks a lot, brother. I appreciate you. We appreciate your membership. Once I get all my stuff in gear with all my members, I've been getting a lot recently, like literally in the last few days. I'll be sending stuff out to everybody. Something. I haven't got stickers made yet. Not yet, but they're coming. All right. We're going to do that. We're going to put this first. We're going to put an orange floaty on there. This one's part of the FOA Boogie Pox. The Boogie Pox. Okay. So, we're going to put that. I got some other things, like just regular beads and stuff. I'll throw on there. Like stuff like that. That's just like a regular bead. You can get that anywhere. But this kind of setup right here has been working. You know, people say, oh, don't put nothing right above the the eye of the hook, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. If you got some big, huge thing like this around it, I understand. Something like that, not going to affect it. Not going to affect it. Whatever. Everybody has an opinion, right? You know. So let's throw this on. This is the new burrito rig with old burrito rig parts. I got, look, I don't know if you can see, I got little football beads. That's a football bead. I got beads and stuff. I don't have the baseball inside. I got all kinds of cool stuff, you know. Stuff to make stuff, you know, rattle and jingle and mingle and tingle. Thanks again, Steven, bro. You're the best. Steven Merchant, everybody. Steven Merchant. All right. So that's how we're looking now. And this rig was hot. Hot to trot, baby. Last time we had the burrito rig, it was almost just like this. It just had a little bit different colors right here. Same setup. We caught that big, massive gar. Caught that really nice catfish. I'm telling you. You know, everybody give it up. Steven Merchant, everybody. That shit no joke right there. Believe it. Believe it. People, we're believing it. You know what? Son of a gun. I think I'm out. I'm out of the rattle floats, okay? But I got a whole gang of rattle traps, right? I love rattle traps. The only thing is they don't float, okay? But I had been thinking, because I don't see no one doing this either, okay? I've been thinking about using a rattle trap in place of the spook style, alright? Now, since they sink, of course, it's not a float style. But they're noisy, as you can hear. You can hear. They're noisy. Now, everything on here you see here floats. Okay. But if your bait's too big and heavy, it's going to keep it down anyway. Art and Adventures with Tasha. Jonathan with the Super Chat $10 holler. Look out. Look out. We're on a roll. Someone put me out. I'm on fire. Look at you. You're the best. Thank you. Use the tackle you have in confidence, and that is what will work best. You said it right. You said it right, Jody. That's right. And I got confidence in all my rigs anyway, especially my knots. Hell, you can go watch a video yesterday at the 4 hour 17 minute mark and see how well my rigs are, because it took a 12-foot rod and reel over the railing and did not break. Son of a gunner. Son of a gunner. Tasha, you're the best. You and Jonathan, thank you guys so much. Tony, did my rig break off or something? Half of it broke off. Where's that piece at? I got all kinds of stuff laid out over here. This was the bottom part. This was what was tied to the float, the FOA float. You can see where it's tied to, and this part goes in the float. I casted onto that piling. Remember, I kept throwing by that one piling, and it smacked it, and it cracked it. So we lost that whole bottom half. But we have the top half of the rig, which this is the top half part. So we switch it to the bottom. With these two as well. Those two. So we're going to make the new burrito rig, because we have no other option. Is that Ark? What's up, Arkansas? Hey, did you turn your members off? I got a notification that said you closed your membership off. Are you all right, love? I would think if something like that happened, you were pissed off or something. What's up, Arky love? I thought she was coming to Kentucky. Ark's cool. She's great. We love Arkansas. Crystal, hey, Crystal, what's up? How are ya? Welcome back, love. Welcome back. Tasha just threw down a $10 holler. $10 holler. Softball Susie! What's up, Softball Susie? How are you, love? Tony, we need a rig, just not a double hook one, brother. We need a rig, just not a double hook one. Okay, you don't want to over-under? You want a regular leader kind of rig, something like this, something fancy schmancy? Or do you just want a regular holler You know, leader line, that. I'll use what I got. You know what I'm saying? We'll use what we got, because that's all we can do, right? That's all we can do. You know. As always, thank you, everybody. Everything that goes to the channel gets donated, goes back to fishing the channel, um, or an emergency or something. If I got to bone out and go to Cali to go do more fishing, emergency fishing, it might just go to that. But for the most part, it's going to go to gear, shirts, not these, my own. Donations to other channels even, you know, hats. I got hats and stuff like that, and I'll be sending those out as well. Some are for sale, some are not, but that's okay. That's how it is, you know. Because those hats weren't cheap. They're real quality hats, and they're all stitched in and like that. It wasn't. It's like no bullshit iron on kind of stuff or nothing. Yeah, but anyway, that's another day, another time with all that. No over under. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah. No, I got you. That's what I was thinking. No over under. High low. You know. Oh yeah. Half Century. What's up, man? How are you? I got demonetized. What? How? How'd you get demonetized? Like what? Oh, you must have had some haters on you. Arkansas, she's just a fantastic gal. Out of Arkansas, obviously. And what do you call it? Something. I know you had some funk with a few other brides. Okay, I hope they didn't hate on you. You know how that haters crew starts gaining momentum like a snowball, and they start hating on you. I just don't see you. Your stuff is no worse than mine, Arkansas. So I don't know how you would get demonetized. That's just crazy. That's just crazy because I love your channel. You know, I'm not always Half Century Catfishing. Have a great day. Oh man, thanks so much, dude. Holy crapola. Holy crapola. Thanks, man. You're the best. You're the best. CFM, what's up, CFM? What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Brother Rich in the house. Brother Rich. What's up, Richie Rich? What's up, Rich? Half Century, you're the best, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It goes to doing stuff like this, and we'll have fun making them and making rigs, you know. Like, I get bored just making a simple, just, you know, your typical know-nothing rig with a hook and a swivel and a fat leader line, you know what I mean? So I got some of this kind of stuff, you know. I got other things. I make all kinds of little things just to try out. Just to try out, you know. I'm not saying they're the best. I'm not saying that's what's going to catch you fish. I'm not saying that you can't catch fish unless you use it like this. I'm not like that, dude. You know what I mean? I like to change it up. You know, I mean, it's catfishing. It's bait fishing, basically. It's bait fishing. You know what I'm saying? Try to go for catfish. It's very basic fishing. If you can just throw a little couple different things, that might change your odds. It might not. Why not? Right? Why not? Why not? I went out and checked out. A few. Only one had signal, but I've out by the campground. You have single, but you lost me, Cindy. You lost me. Shay Garvey, what's up, Shay Garvey? What's up? How are you? Shay, everybody. Shay. Cindy, did you check out that place we were talking about? Oh, okay. I think you're talking over there. Hey, Shay. What's up? How are you? How you doing? That's a total bummer, Ark. Total bummer. Is it just on suspension, Arkansas? Wild hook. I was just showing off the wild hook rig. We haven't used it yet. Remember, we made it yesterday, but we haven't used it. Wild hook rig, everybody. You call it the wild hooker. This is right here. We got this rattle right here. This one's called the Buzz. It's the Buzz rattle. This one's the large one. And then, you know, you got some booby beads. You know, of course, the float itself rattles. And I threw a peg float on it even, and I threw these little foamies on it. This is all FOA stuff, except for the hook, the swivel, and the leader line. But not only are they pretty, these motherfuckers catch some fish, let me tell you. So, we'll be using that. We'll be using it. And then we got Don R's. He nicknamed one Old Yeller. This is the Old Yeller rig. The Old Yeller. Don R. with the old yeller. Oh, we just dropped a hook. Better get that. You don't want to be all barefooting out here. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's talking more rigging. What's funny, I'm a certified rigger in San Francisco and the Greater Bay Area for rigging. Like, you know, like you see people that are off skyscrapers and they're window washers, or they install the windows, or iron workers, or painters. They use those they're on those big platforms called swing stage, right? And that was the company I worked for. It's called Swing Stage. They're called Swing Stage. I got certified rigging in that. I did that for a while. I've been on almost, I'd have to say 95% of the skyscrapers in San Francisco on the roofs. I've rappelled down them, just down the ropes, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's super, you're not supposed to do that, but who gives it? Why not? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Pretty fun stuff, you know. All right, let's get to going here. Let's put a pegger. We're going to have to put a peg on here. We'll put a peg float on this one. We'll go green. Gargantuan green here. We're going to write burrito on this. Let's finish her up real quick here. The burrito. Burrito. It's kind of difficult writing on a curved surface. But that's alright. We can do it. We can get it done. What's going to happen? It's going to get done. That's right. The burrito! Let's finish burritos. That's a burrito. This is called the burrito. The burrito. The burrito, everybody. And we lost the pig part. And we lost the pig part. That's right. Or is it? Is it alright? Is it not? Is it? We don't know. There's more pigs. Here's another one! Holy moly! Half-century catfishing, dude. I'm speechless. Very speechless. We're gonna get a really nice rod and reel combo coming up here. Let me tell you, for that one we lost. We lost a nice sit-up the other day. It got a big fish, took it over the railing. We were slacking in our macking. We were slacking in the macking. Okay. Half-century, everybody! Half-century, baby. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. I get lost for words when people donate, man. I just do. It's like I'm overwhelmed. You know what I mean? It's like overwhelming, you know. But I appreciate it so much, and it's gonna go. Like I said, when people donate, I feel like I've accomplished, like I've done. For a change, instead of causing all this chaos, we're causing some good stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? You know, we've been on the wrong path for a lot of years, but we're on the right path. And I mean like 20 years ago. We've turned it around a long time ago. But it feels good when everybody's like supporting. You know, you call it supporting. I call it just, you know, showing love. You know, being a homie, being friends. You know. So that's pretty epic. Half-century. Pretty damn epic. So, the burrito. Alright, so far this is how it looks. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bell rock. Alright, let's add the rest of the original burrito rig on top of it. So we got some of the original burrito rig on the bottom and on the top. Let's go. And I do all kinds of fishing. So, well versatile in multi-fishing. Alright, this one's almost complete, y'all. It's almost complete, y'all. Burrito rig, back in business. We got to make another wax lips too, but we'll do that later. We'll do it today, but we'll do it later. It'll be the last one. The wax lips will be the last one because we gotta. Maybe we'll make competition. You know what? That's what we'll do. We'll make when I'm fishing, especially when people donate and they want a rig made specifically for themselves, named after them, custom made in their honor. Okay, this is the burrito rig. I just came up with a really good idea. I'm about to share it with y'all. So, yeah, things are moving and grooving. There's a lot going on. Some people would say it's ridiculous, but it's no more ridiculous than not using it. We have it. We have the stuff to make it. Let's party. FOA custom stuff that I won because I'm a winner. It's a major award. I won a box of goodies. You can use JDog10 for a discount on FOA if anybody is interested. Everyone here, I'm sure, is intelligent enough to find out their website. Alright, so this one's done. Burrito. That's for you, hun. Alright. So who was first? I think it was Duke. Let's look back here. Let's take it back. Let's take it back, people. Let's take it back. And Stephen Merchant also became a member. Thank you. There it is. Yeah, Duke was first. We need a Duke rig. All right. Yeah, Wild Hook's a little bit new in the live world. I'm not saying he's brand new and stuff, but to the scene, he hasn't been around like forever. But he's a fun channel to watch. Very interesting. Out of New Mexico. And he's killing the game. He's setting the standard out there. Off the bank, baby. Off the bank. He did some interesting stuff. Like, I like these interesting channels. Like, he did a soft shell turtle catch cook the other day. That was pretty cool. Like I said, I remember my grandfather eating turtles and stuff like that, but I don't ever remember him cleaning them and doing all that kind of stuff. Like, I don't know. But, you know. Alright, this rig is for Duke City. This is the Duke City rig. Duke, are you still here, Duke? He might be working and jerking. Or just jerking. If you're still here, Duke, do you want the long shank 9-aught or the short shank wide gap 9-aught? It's up to you, buddy. If you're not in here at the in here right now, I'll just of course go ahead and make the decision, the executive decision. Hey, Hitch by Hitch. I was just talking about your generosity to yesterday's show. We've gotten a few more donations as well. We're going to get something really nice. But Hitch by Hitch, everybody, threw down a $200 holler yesterday, which really boosts the game on being able to get it. And I won't be able to get it as fast as I thought because of the YouTube payment kind of times that when they release dough to everybody. We're just missing that time of month kind of stuff. We're getting close to it, though. But we're going to get something really top-notch, Hitch. And Hitch, like I said the other day, dude, you're amazing. You're amazing. He donates to a lot of channels. You know what I mean? He really supports. I don't know. I mean, like I've done memberships myself to other channels and stuff like that. I just don't quite have it as well as Hitch does to donate that big. 'Cause to me, that's big time. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's probably the best way you can support someone's channel. On the aspect of besides subscribing, liking, and watching. Those are important. Probably the most important is all your subscribers, people that watch, people that hit the like. That's first and foremost. That's the core, you know. But when people donate and become members, that's able to excel your channel to the next level because you can buy more stuff for the channel, and it doesn't hurt your bottom line as much in the sense of like sometimes when I get gear or something, it sacrifices other stuff I need, but the show must go on. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? So every time there's a donation or something, it really, like I said, I'm not speaking for everybody.
everybody's channel. But it helps excel at everything because we can get better stuff. You can get better cameras. You can go farther places, or you can just get stuff that you always been trying to get that you needed and stuff like that. So, in this sense, I lost a rod and a reel yesterday. So Hitch was like, "We need some emergency gear." So, you're the best, everybody. You're the best, everybody. Like I said, everybody is the best. Okay. Like I said, we're all kind of, we're always all in the same worlds here, so we all sort of support each other, you know. So anyway, so what are we doing? The Duke City, the Duke City, the Duke City. Uh, let me see what lures I got. I've been wanting to, instead of spooks, I've been wanting to use different kind of lures instead of a spook. I know spook's the one you want to use. I get it. I get it. I get it. But I've been wanting to use rattle traps because they're my favorite lure. Some float better than others. Rattle traps are like my go-tos. Rattle traps, hair razors, um, big huge jigs and stuff like that. This is like my saltwater stuff. Big broken back bombers and stuff. Those are my go-to lures. But rattle traps, they work everywhere. They work in freshwater, saltwater. Everything likes them. You know what I mean? So, I think we're going to try. I got to take off the hooks, of course, and stuff. And the thing is, they don't line up end to end. So we're going to have to, like I said, I've never used one before. So we're going to have to make it and see how well it looks just from the tie points on it. So, let's do it. I got a few different kinds. I lose so many rattle traps that I don't buy the actual brand rattle trap. I have rattle traps, but around these dams and these stupid carps, these silver carps, these invasive ones, they're lure devastators, okay? So I got a few. We're going to try a few with these. You know what I mean? Trust me, I like all those spooks and rattles. Those are the go-to. So don't. I'm not trying to change the game here. We're just experimenting. Okay, that's all. That's all. One works better than the other. Who knows? As far as I know, no one's out there doing this with a rattle trap. So we gotta take the hooks off too. It's brand new. It's brand new. And we'll throw some FOA custom rattles and goodies and stuff next to on with it as well. But see, this is my problem with the tie points. There's one here, of course, one here. They're not on the end, So we're gonna have to tie it up. It's gonna be sticking out a little funky. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be sticking out here and here off the leader. It won't be in line. It'll be in line this way, so it'll look like that. So that's different, right? Who's doing that? I don't know. I don't know. It can't hurt. It can't hurt. It's not going to be stress factor on the knots or anything else like that any worse than it would a spook. So why not? Let's try it out. Let's get these off real quick. Don't sneeze, don't cough. Let's just get these off. All right. Um, Here we go. Like I said, if you guys want me to, if I missed something you really want me to read or something, let me know. Cause my just when I'm tying up stuff like that, blah blah blah. My eyes are a little more off chat than than they would if I wasn't doing anything. All right, so we got that off. I'm I've changed hooks out on these rattle traps. Sure, on rattle traps and plenty of lures, so it's pretty fast for me. I don't need pliers or nothing like that. So let's make this thing naked in the sense of having no swivels, no rings on it, and no hooks. And we'll start going from there. All right, so now we gotta take the rings off them. These are cotton cordellas. There's nothing wrong with these. They work just as well as. They have a little bit different action than a rattle trap does. Um, so whatever. They're like $3 as opposed to $11, $10 rattle trap at the cheapest. You know what I mean? But Rattle Traps makes some really quality stuff, and like I said, I've caught some monster stripers off, all just monster stuff, using Rattle Traps. You know what I'm saying? If I had to pick to go to the grave with or something, I'd use a hair razor. Hitch should know what those are. A hair razor, or and a rattle trap, and a big bomber broken back clear rattler. I'd take those with me. You know. All right. And I'd take them as big as we can. Okay, so we got one of the O-ring, the snap ringers off. Like I said, I've never used this before to replace a float. And like I said, these don't float, they sink. Okay. But we're going to add maybe we'll add a peg float or something on there. Something. What? Something on there. Maybe we'll just tie it from the bottom. It'll be hanging on. You know, I don't know. Let's figure it out, y'all. This is kind of like the shad. Like a shadish kind of like a smelt, kind of like a shad, you know. Once I get these rings off, I'll catch up with you guys here. You know, I'm sure someone out there said, "I'll try." I'm sure someone's out there is has done what I'm doing now. So I'm not saying I'm taking credit for it, but I personally have never seen no one do it on a video or live or nothing like that. I've done some stuff like this, experimenting on the side, not telling no one. And I've had a little bit of success with it, but I lost the rigs really quick because I go to the stupidest fucking snaggiest places on earth to go fishing. It doesn't matter. You can throw a fucking foam fucking basketball out there and it'll get snagged. It's ridiculous. These places I go. But no falls, no balls, you know? Alright. Alright. So there we go. So we're bald beaver. We got a bald beaver here, people. Bald beaver. That's the way we like them. Bald and beaver. Alright. So either we're going to tie it here and here to be kind of like so, or we could tie it just from the bottom too. You know, I'm thinking I kind of like this side version style, where the line will be like how these fingers are. Okay, not my thumb, the fingers. Not the thumb, the fingers. Alright. So it'll be like that. Yeah, so let's catch up with chat real quickie. Hey, Josh, what's up? Kentucky Lake Fisherman, everybody. Oh, crap, I don't even know where we're at. Chris went back and watched the live earlier. Oh, okay. Have a great night, y'all. AJ, can't stay. I'm making dinner. We have a great night. Hey, F4C! Woo! All right. He's actually the F4C! Yeah, brother. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now we're caught up. Let's go. Got lost a minute. Okay, you're good. You're back. Riverfront Baits, Half Century, Stephen Merchant. Okay, have a great day. Can't stay. Okay, Burrito Rig, back in business. Okay, no, that was to you, Century. That was to you. Chris went back and watched the live. Okay. Hello, Wild Hook, in the house. Them rigs catch, fair play. Exactly. Can't say, just saying what's up. All right, Hitch. You have a good one, brother. You rest up, man. Have fun. Be with the fam. Do all those fabulous things. Every time I keep doing this, I keep lowering my little... I got this little stand-up kind of little tabletop tripod thing. It's really cool. It's really easy to use and stuff like that. Hey, Kentucky Lake Fisherman. Tony, you need a crab rig in honor of Hitch. I can make a snare crab rig. It's like a little box, right? And you stuff bait in it. It's for a fishing rod. You put it on a fishing pole. And it's got snares coming off it. You know, it's like a mini crab pod. Think of it as a mini crab pod like this, like a rectangle box, about that thick rectangle, right? That was a great rectangle, you know, like rectangle shape. And you put these snares, you make snares on them, right? And when you yank on it, it gets caught in their legs or their claw, you know. It's called a snare. crab snare box. That's what it's called. Uh, I should make one for Hitch. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. I'd have to make him a few though. You know. I don't know. That's like the saltwater thing. I'm sure guys out here with that where there's no crabs might not know about that, but it's a pretty cool looking thing. You just sling it out there, you know, on your rod the whole time. You know, it's pretty cool, actually. Whoever invented that one was pretty cool. Mr. Rogers, what's up? Skipjack Cindy deleted a message. Message deleted by Skipjack Cindy. Well, hey, she's the HBIC in here. She's the HBIC. River Roarback, what's up? Have you caught a 10-pound bass? Way past 10. 10, that's for amateurs. But yes, River, we have. I've caught him way past that, dude. Way past. Oops, fixed it. All right, we're caught up. We're caught up, everybody. So we got this. I didn't see Duke in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and make an executive decision. We're going to give him a 9-aught short shank wide gap mustad. We're going to try this Rattle Trap that we took everything off it. And then the replace of a... We're using the Rattle Trap, I'll show you guys. For people that might not know. This is the Wild Hooker rig from Wild Hook. We made this one for him. We're going to replace, instead of using the spook, we're going to try a Rattle Trap. Okay. This one floats. This one sinks. Okay. I'm not going for the float aspect. I'm going for the sound aspect. It has a tad bit of buoyancy. Okay. There is buoyancy, but it's not a floater. Okay. It's like a slow sink kind of a lure. It's not like lead. You know what I mean? It's like a slow sinker. You know. But it does sink, okay? But it'll have a little bit of buoyancy. It will not have much to nothing significant, okay? Maybe we'll throw a peg float on it too, as well. Yes. That's what we'll do. We'll throw some other rattles on it and stuff. Oh, what I was saying with the rigs, when I'm making these rigs here, the ones with the names, we'll do competition against them. We'll put like we'll put Old Yeller. This is the Don R. Old Yeller, like against the Wild Hooker, okay? And we'll pit them against each other. We'll throw 2 rods out with each one on there, and we'll see. You know, we'll battle it out. Okay, we'll battle it out. Like we're gonna have the Skipjack Cindy one. We're gonna have the Tasha and TJ Farms one. Who am I missing? I think I'm missing somebody. Yeah. Hold on 1 second, guys. Alright, guys. Sorry, we had to mute it. We feed the cats. They get their lovely tuna. And we got to call out for them. And they come running. There's my mom. We love moms. I'm over here. So, we're going to pit these rigs together and put them together against people. Other rigs. And whoever wins... We'll do brackets, and whoever wins the top-notch one, I'll send them that rig. Or, if they want, we can be live on panel, and I'll put together something that they're like, use that, use this, and I'll show everything that we got. I'll buy a bunch of special stuff, and we'll try it out. What you guys think? You think that's a decent idea there? You know? Hey, Real, what's up? What's up? You know? I'm just trying to think out the box a little bit different. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm still just AFK. What's AFK? I don't know what that one is. I'm not hyped to all the abbreviations and stuff, you know? I'm sorry, whoever I deleted. Oh. Well, it happens. Okay. One Mississippi. One Mississippi. Yeah. Remember we was doing that in Cindy's the other day. One Mississippi. One Mississippi. Two Mississippi. Two Mississippi. Alright, I need some line. Let's get some of this 8 pound. We gotta straighten it out. Straighten it me out. These cats, when we give them tuna or sardines, you know what I mean, or herrings, you know, like the canned stuff, boy, they really go. It's like competition time, you know. They're over there. We got 2 cats. One's a runt, and she's fully grown, and she's small. She's tiny. And then I got this big black cat. Dude's a beast. Dude's a beast. You hear that? I'm taking this line off a reel. That's why. The reel is pretty much at the point where it needs to get relined, but there's a lot of line left on it still, so I don't want to just throw all that good line out. Yeah. So. All right. So we're gonna sell one of these hooks. Hey, Duke, you're here. Hey, Duke, I'm making your rig right meow. I'm working. Got you in the background. Ah, damn it. Okay. Well, I was saying, what hook did you want? Do you want the long shank, 9-odd, or do you want the wide gap short shank, 9-odd? I know you're working in the background and stuff, so it's no big deal, you know. Yeah, get your money. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. What do you guys think about that idea? Anyway, you guys think it's a fun little idea to do? You know? I think it'll be fun. You know? No one else is doing it. Let's go short. Okay. That's the one I picked too. Good. Great minds think alike, bro. Alright, let's snell it up real quickie style, yo. Like quickie style. Alright. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. We'll give it an 11 shot. 11. Bam. Yeah. Looking good in the leader hood. Cut off the tag, you know. Cut off your tags. Bam. We're good to go. We're going to try a rattle trap with yours, Duke. I know you can't hear. We're going to try a rattle trap. Good idea. Okay, thanks, Canadian Fisherman. That's Brother Rich, by the way. If you guys want to drop your links, go ahead. Adam Bailey. Adam Belay. What's up? If you guys want to drop your links, go ahead. You know, is your SF hat orange or is my phone fudged up? It's orange. That shit's orange. If you guys want to drop your links too, dude, and link up if you don't have somebody, by all means, you know, go for it. You don't have to. Nobody doesn't have to. But if you want to, you can. Whoa. Whoa. Getting whippy. Whippy with the whipper. Whippy with the whipper. Yeah, buddy. Let's give it a... We'll put a morning after pill for that prom night. That magical prom night. We'll give it a morning after pill. These are foam. Okay. They're called Boogie Pox. They're from FOA. I call it the morning after pill, just in case, you know. Not that I believe in that shit, but hey, whatever. I'm pro-life. Alright, so we'll do that. Alright, so it'll look like that, right? Okay. And these, like I said, these spin too on the line. And they're all foam. This is foam. Okay. So we'll make it... We'll make it a little long, and we'll tie it up from different points on the rattle trap and see what's up. We'll use clinch knot for those. Grandpa's knot. I like to call it Grandpa's knot. Because if we like the way it sits, we'll make it shorter. Because I don't like really super long leaders, personally. Because out here, there's so much current. I like the shorter leaders better. Okay, okay. God in Arabic. Adam Belay, that's God in Arabic. You're Egyptian? Hell yeah, dude. I got a few Egyptian friends. Not out here, but back in San Francisco, man. Yeah. Tall motherfuckers, too, man. Y'all are some tall-ass people, man. So let's do a quickie. Just to see what it looks like. Do Grandpa's knot here. Another little piece. We're just doing this to see how it orientates on the line. It shouldn't, like I said, it shouldn't really make any kind of a difference as far as comparing it to a spook tie-up. Now, will it get tangled up down in the water? That's the question. That's the question. I could always put barrel swivels on here too, and it would spin, inline spin, you know? Yeah, see, it looks, yeah, okay. We're starting to figure it out here. So it'll look like that, you know, but it's hanging off the line. Loud as shit though, right? We're looking for loud. Okay, so, like I said, it's really long. It's not going to be this long from that. But that's sitting all right. If it was sitting, if we tied right here, it's going to look a little funky. But let's try it. Let's see what it looks like. We'll tie it from there. We'll tie it from there. Welcome in, Adam Belay. You're all good. That anime nerd, what's up, man? You're back, dude. What's up? How are you? Please hit the like and subscribe. You hit 300 real? Good, man. I seen you've been networking like crazy in other people's fishing channels and stuff. Good job, kiddo. We're proud of you. Getting up to that 500,000, it's kind of rough. Okay, it's kind of rough. Okay, but after that, it takes off. Just got to put a lot of stuff out there. Network a lot. Oh man, network a lot. Okay. And don't restrict yourself to just fishing channels when you're networking. Go bomb in all kinds of subjects and different channels, that aren't fishing, dude. There's a lot of people that are cool, like I hang out with musicians, Rich is a good example, but he does both. He does fishing and he's a musician, the crochet world, people that do art, people that are foamers, train watchers. There's people that do little model race cars and stuff, there's people that do like just cool sci-fi videos. I'm speaking for people that come into my channel. I go into theirs. There's people that have nothing at all, which is fine. You know what I mean? They like everything. Not everybody has like a channel they're trying to like have a channel. A lot of people are on, just like you before you started their channel. A lot of people were like that, and they said, you know, I don't necessarily need a channel. I just like to be a part of YouTube. You know, that's how I was forever until I decided. I said, you know what? I can catch some pretty nice, cool fish. I'm gonna make a channel. So anyway, so other people like John P. He likes the alien stuff. That's a big one. There's conspiracy guys. There's a broad range of people you can go into their lives and mingle and network and stuff. Flat Earth vids that are getting dissed hit really hard. Keto. They go in the millions. You know what I mean? 154 views on today's live. See, Tasha, you're getting back into the swing of things, baby. I started networking with Tasha, and I met CFM Rich, a Canadian fishing musician, through Tasha. And they're both in mine now. See what I'm saying? Reel them in? Do you see the circle? You see what I'm saying? Like, I say hanging out with Skipjack Cindy and stuff. I know Keto from there. Burrito. A lot of people, see? And everybody's in mine too. And we all go to theirs as well. You know what I mean? So, oh, you posted a short too. Good job. Good job. You know what I mean? So everybody, you know what I'm saying? We're all on the ladder. You know, we're all the same piece on the ladder, whether it's on this side of the ladder or flipping around on this side. We all hang out. We're all part of that. We want to go. You know what I'm saying? And then you have people that don't have channels that are always hanging out with us too, and we hang out with them when we can. You're always chilling. You know what I'm saying? The anime nerd, exactly. Dude, his name says it all. He's an anime nerd. He likes anime. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. You have, you know, and as long as you're, you know, you got to be entertaining. I'm not saying I'm this big fucking entertainer, whatever. I'm not saying that. But don't be boring, dude. Just don't be boring. You know, you can talk about anything, dude. You can talk about the fucking flies on shit. You know what I mean? You make it funny, people are going to tune in. You know what I mean? Don't be boring. Don't be boring. Okay, boring does not do it. You know what I mean? Lance Magoo guy. Who's the CFM person you speak of? You know, Brother Rich. You know, Brother Rich. You know, Lance is a good one, man. He's up in Michigan just putting it down for the town, man. Damn. He gets on nice fish. You know what I mean? Just don't be boring, you know? Sometimes you can't help it, but being boring, you run out of stuff to say or do or show or whatever. You know, sometimes when you're fishing live and there's no bites, you got to really try to, like, speak it up, chop it up. Try to really interact with your chat, you know, if you're not catching nothing, you know. When you're catching stuff, you don't need to worry about nothing, because it all happens. You know what I'm saying? Everything happens, you know what I mean? And when you got a pretty good chat, you know, everybody will talk amongst themselves, too, while you're busy doing something or something like that. I'm boring. I'm still doing okay. Shut up, Cindy. You're hella entertaining. You know, everybody's entertaining. You know what I mean? That really try. You know what I mean? But even sometimes I find myself, I go, you know, I'm like, dude, I'm fucking hella boring right now. What the fuck? You know? And you got to change it up. You know what I mean? So you got to recognize, I think, I'm just saying this is what works for me. Like when someone's got a boring fucking channel, I'm not fucking in there. Not for the fact that I don't like the person or fucking I'm not liking what they're doing. At that moment, it might be just fucking boring. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes my fucking lives sometimes are just boring as fuck. You know what I mean? Sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're really exciting. Sometimes they're really on it. But the boringness kind of, it's easy for that kind of, the entertainment factor, the wow factor, you know what I mean? When you're fishing, it's hard, man, because if you're not catching nothing, you gotta be entertaining, you know, because it's boring just staring at a rod that ain't doing nothing. And even when I'm fishing, and say I'm not live and I'm watching my rod and there's nothing going on, it's boring, okay? So you gotta interact with your chat, you know, talk, fucking say something stupid, make a joke, you know, heaven forbid you fall or something, then everyone's gonna laugh and they're gonna fucking chop it up. But hey, you know, that makes for a good show too. You know, I'm saying like an accident fall. Don't do it on purpose. Don't do that on purpose. Especially you don't want to get hurt, you know. And just have a good time. Just try to always have a good time. You know what I mean? And make sure you're having fun though. If you're not having fun, shut down what you're doing and start over the next day or in an hour or something. Just make sure you're having fun. Don't get upset about stuff. Don't freak out, lose your temper. You know what I mean? If someone says something fouled up, just block them. It's that easy. You don't have to deal with it no more. You know what I mean? You block them. That's it. It's over just like that. You don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? Uh, you know, every show, every video is different. You know what I mean? Just try not to. My point was try not to be boring, and more people tune in. You know what I mean? But don't go over exaggerate off the top and do some wacky shit that's just weird. You know what I mean? I don't know, guys. I like the way this is sitting. I like it sitting better this way. Hey, Lance, I know you're just tuning in. What do you call it? I know you're just tuning in. I'm replacing the spook rattle with a rattle trap. These don't float. They sink. You know, it's not like a super sink. You know, it's a controlled sink. You know what I mean? But they're not floating. You know what I'm saying? What do you call it? I ran out of spooks and stuff. So we're gonna try a rattle trap. I got a few of them. I'm throwing a peg float on too to help the floating and stuff. But this is pretty heavy. This is a 3/4 ounce. Just to be different, try something different. You know, we'll see if it might just be a tangled mess. Who knows? But you don't know until you throw, right? All right. Wouldn't have been too funny if I fell in the river by the lock. It would have been funny if you didn't freaking die. You know what I mean? That'd be terrible. You know? But if you didn't die and you came away unscathed, it'd be funny as shit. Especially to hear what you're going to be talking. Plenty of spooks at Walmart after 9 p.m., Tony. Kentucky Lake fishermen, come on. Elevate your chat level there, brother. We're not going there. We're not going there. Tighten it up. Tighten it up. Tighten it up. Tighten it up. Okay. No more wax lips rigs. Yes, it got taken away with the rod. Okay. It got taken away with the rod and reel. The whole rig too. You know, of course, the rod, the reel too. You know what I'm saying? But I said earlier, I don't know if you were in here, Indiana. We're gonna make a new one, but at the end, a couple people donated as well, and we're gonna make them some rigs. But we're gonna make you a new one at the end, okay? And we're gonna pit. We're gonna start put because you know I name all the rigs after everybody. You know what they want, you know, and we're gonna pit the rigs against each other. And whoever wins and loses that day goes up a bracket. Maybe we'll do a loser's bracket too. And we'll do a loser's runoff. Maybe that's what we'll do. Because that kind of gives all... This is what we'll do. A loser's bracket. Stay with me, people. I know this is confusing. Stay with me, people. We'll do a winner's bracket all the way to the top. All the winners until a final winner. And we'll do the loser's bracket of all the losers. We'll put all the losers together. And... whoever wins out of the losers, I know this sounds funny, we'll put both of those together, and whoever wins that, on a 2 versus 2, maybe we'll do 3 rods at a time, who knows, we're unlimited here. Whoever wins the final showdown, we can do a live rig making where you tell me what you want on your rig, or I can send you the actual rig that took the whole show and give it to you. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll autograph it. You know what I mean? So, I think that'd be kind of cool. I haven't used a rattle trap before, but I do use spoons in the same manner with the fly about 5 feet behind the spoon. Yeah, I've done stuff like that, but not fly fishing. I know what you mean. I've only done with rod and reel, but I've had stuff like that with flashers. We call them flashers as opposed to the spoons, and have like a big fly tied. Well, I guess it's not the same. No, I guess it wouldn't be the same. But similar. Not the same, but similar. So the first loser has to battle the next day of the loser of the next one. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to have 2 winners before you can have 2 losers. So we got to do a 2-day run to get a winner and a winner to battle, and then a loser and a loser to battle. You know, rigs on rigs. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe that sounded a little more less confusing. All right, so this is how we'll tie it up. We'll tie it up one here and one there. We'll have it pointed towards the hook. This one is for Duke City. It's going to be called the Duke City rig. The Duke City. And we got everything. I'll show you everything off and tell you what's what when we're done. Whoops. I said we're going to go head first, so I went right for the tail. Yeah, Canadian fisherman, dude. He's got this badass fly rod and reel, dude. Fuck. Catch these big-ass giant trouts. Fuck. It's out in Canada. Fucking killing the game. Fucking brother Rich, dude. I'm telling you, Rich, by the way, I'm gonna need you soon, Rich. I'm gonna need you soon. Because we're gonna have a tournament here pretty soon. 5-on-5. I won't say who the other people are. A friendly battle too, by the way. But I'm gonna need you. You're gonna be on my team, Rich. I'm gonna need Skipjack Cindy. I might call it New Jersey. I gotta put together some heavy hitters. Okay, we're gonna have some other people too. We're gonna put some heavy hitters. I'm gonna put who I consider heavy hitters. I'm gonna put. We need, bam. Okay, it's not set in stone, but I just want to throw you a heads up, brother, because I need you, bro. You killed the game, brother. So we need you. He said he's down. That's my dude right there. That's my dude. Like I said, it's not set in stone yet, but it's coming. It's coming. It might be bigger. It might be more like an 8-on-8 by the time we get it set in the stone and stuff. But it's all for bragging rights, too. It's not, there's no big win. There's no fucking gigantic trophy. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting a fucking medal. You know what I mean? If we can get people maybe to donate stuff or something like that, then maybe there'd be prizes or something. I'll throw in one of my hats or two of my hats or something like that. But it's just, you know, a fun one. It's a fun one. You know what I mean? But definitely have something going down, you know. It's like calling, like, you know, when they call Batman in Gotham, they beam the bat signal, you know what I mean? I'm going to have to make a call to all my heavy hitters when it's time. I got to assemble the squad, dude. You know what I mean? And you're one of them. You're one of them. You're one. You, buddy. Yes, sir. I caught my first largemouth bass 2 days ago. All right, man. Congratulations, dude. That's great. Well, you gotta get in on this. What, on the rig? Okay. Rods. It's not that I don't want to say it. A super chat gets you in there. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like, you can't do it. You know. But most of the people have, earlier in the show, they were donating, so I started putting this together as on the fly here. So I don't want to, you know, Burrito's like really the only exception, because she's the only one that didn't donate anything, and I'm doing this for my donators. You know, you should do things for your donators, and you know what? I learned a lot about ethics of YouTube, in the sense of how you treat your members and people that donate through CFM, brother CFM. So thank you, CFM. Don't think I wasn't listening when you were talking about doing stuff. I do. Okay, this was early on before you know, I even had like a few hundred subs. You know, I paid attention, my brother. Oh, he's a butthead. He's a member. Okay, you know, like I pay attention, dude. It's free to pay attention, so you should do it. Okay, Rods, you're in it. You're in. What do you want your rig called? The Rod's Rig? Rod's Rig? You want to be Rod's Rig? You know? Rod's Rig? You can be in it. You're in it now. You know? I don't want to separate all the people that donated and my members from people that haven't. I have to distinguish the guys that throw cash and the ones that don't. It's not that one's more than the other, but people that donate and go forth on and being members and stuff like that, this is for them, okay? But it's for everyone at the same time to enjoy, okay? But this specifically specifically, it's for those guys. You know what I'm saying? You know? Especially since I don't do like videos and stuff like that, you know. Personally, when it's like I get members only lives, like I get that, you know. But like a members only video, like what is that really? Like what is that? If anybody can watch it at some point, you know what I'm saying? So, whatever. This is legit. Ain't never been done, son, kind of shit. So, that's what we're gonna do. We're doing it. What's happening? It's getting done. That's what we're gonna do. Rods, you're the best. What do you think? You want the big rod rig? Big rod rig? You want it named Big Rod Rig? You got it, bro. You know what I mean. That's right. You know it. We'll be live again soon. Trout fishing will be the next adventure. All right. All right. Bye, Tosh. Oh, you leaving? Later, Tosh. Later, Tasha. I cut my teeth over in Tasha's lives. Skipjack Cindy's lives. Rich's live. When I say cut my teeth, you know, breaking in on the YouTube and other people's lives, but I was hanging out in those guys' a lot, you know. I think the first time I ever even came on a panel was with Tasha. I was nervous as crap, you know. I was like, oh no, you know. But she's really awesome, and she's had to endure a lot of crap. CFM's had to endure a lot of crap. Skipjack Cindy's had to endure a lot of crap. I haven't had to endure a whole lot of crap so far. Not to say it's not coming, you know, but I like to fight, so bring it, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want it. No, I really don't want no bullshit, but you can't avoid it. It's gonna happen. All right, let's finish this thing up. Let's finish it up. Let's do it. Yeah. People start taking sides, you know, the circles start getting circles within the circles and shit, you know what I mean? It's all good, whatever. As long, just remember, you gotta do you. Do you, boo-boo. That's who you do first. You take care of you first. That's all that matters. You stay out of the drama, everything's alright, whatever. You can create your own drama too, believe it, you know. But shit can come to you out of nowhere, like static electricity. Just get on you. Look at that, dude. Duke City, dude. We're breaking ground. No one's used this before. I want to talk about rattle. You know, 100%. You know it. You know it. We want 100. We run 100 out here, bro. You know. And sometimes you gotta kick back too, dude, and just jump off all the social media. Put your freaking phone down. Just do you, man. You know, do the fam. Don't forget your priorities. Don't forget your priorities. You know. Like I said, I got all these crazy rattles and stuff. They look like little torpedo shotgun shred you shells and stuff, you know. They're called inline spinning rattles. They're from the FOA. The FOA. The FOA. This is a large one. Alright, do we want to throw a peg float on this one? I almost want to try it without the peg float. But we need something. We need something. You know what? I'm not running out of floats, but when they sent this to me, they only gave me one peg per float. So I've been robbing other floats to get pegs on each side, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they meant for me to use these during the rigs. You know, they might, because they sent me like some, you know, catch some bait kind of gear and stuff for catfishing. I got some other stuff put up during the house. So, like I said, if the color schemes look a little funky, it's because I'm a little colorblind. So whatever, fish kind of see the same. So maybe it's not like fish see every single color anyway. We might be on something. Oh, I gotta put this on first. We might have to just single peg it. Single pegger. This is the single pegger. Like I said, we're just experimenting. I'm not saying this stuff's gonna work. I'm not saying it's not gonna work. It's just an experiment. It's something to try. It's something to do. Alright? People get all crazy with their rigs and stuff and do all this crazy stuff. Fucking let's go. Let's get nutty with it. Make some wacky rigs, wacky crazy stuff. It's been working lately. It's been catching. Look, I wasn't catching nothing for like a week or two. I mean, I was, but nothing spectacular. I did this burrito rig setup the other day, and I made some before that. I was getting on fish. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Am I convinced it's the way to go? Not necessarily so. Is it something in the right direction? It can be. You know? But you never know until you try. Hell. If you can't fail, you can't succeed. You know? Fucking why not? What's the worst gonna happen? It doesn't work. There's no other difference than another skunk day. What if it's the most spectacular thing that's ever happened? You never know. You know what I mean? You never know. Alright. That was Grandpa's knot. Usually, the clinch knot. Usually I'll do Palomar on there, but equally strong. Maybe not as strong, but still good. Okay. Alright. Duke City. Duke. I'm gonna write Duke on this here float, so. All kinds of stuff going on with this thing, man. Like I said, this peg will kind of counterbalance the stinky part of the rattle trap, but not much because this is 3/4. I'm pretty sure this float won't be able to hang with 3/4 ounce. I'm talking. So yeah, let's write down the Duke. Duke City, baby. Alright, that's one side. Duke City. It says Duke City. It says Duke. Duke City. Duke City, baby. The Duke City Rattle Trap rig. Ooh. Say that 20 times fast. Yeah, 20 times. Not 10, not 3, 20. It's a rattler. Gonna catch a monster with that one, Duke. Hey, we're gonna put it to the test. You know what? For everybody, too. Rod said he just hooked up with you, CFM, if he's still in here. We'll do a drawing. We'll do a drawing out of all the rigs, everybody's names, and we'll put them against who goes against who. And then the winners will battle the winners, the losers will battle the losers, and the winners of each of those go to the ultimate big game. And whoever wins that, like I said, we'll join panel. I'll fish with you, whatever. We'll make rigs live together. Tell me what you want or whatever, and see what happens. You know, we'll do it. That's how I used to fish for big cats in spring and early summer when I was a kid. That's what I'm talking about. Rattle traps, dude. I was rocking big flatheads the other day. I think I got the lure right here. Well, on jigs like this, dude. I know it's a big jig, okay? These are big, right? I was rocking flatheads off these, dude. I couldn't keep... Dude, I must have caught like 16, 17 flatheads in like 3 days. And then that was over. That was over. I believe it. I believe it. You know? Alright, let's, who's next? I think Skipjack Cindy's is next. I think Skipjack Cindy's is next. I gotta scroll up. Bear witness for a minute here. Bear with me for a minute here. Bear with me. Damn, it's way up. Y'all are rocking chat. Rocking. Hey, Kentucky Lake, what do you call it? Kevin Fishes, I was talking today. He said you guys went out the other day. You got one keeper. What's up with that? Half century. We're going to throw half century in on this too. He might not know, but he's in. Jeez, I can't even go past it. Okay, you know what? I don't know why I'm doing that. I can just on here. I can on here. You have the option to change chat filters, so I can do fan funding. It says I can see everyone that donated. Okay, so Skipjack Cindy's next. Then Stephen Merchant's next. Tasha's after that. Half Century's after that. Then Rod's. All right. We're going somewhere here, people. We're doing something. We're doing something. The chrome and the crawdad color ones. I know, dude. The crawdad one's actually pretty badass. The chrome is... These are the shit. The chrome domes. Excuse me. I got other ones too, you know. Not in here. Not in here. Where they at? They're not in there either. Where are they? Oh. They're over here. These are my... This is like a used one. It's all beat up to shit, though. It's got another hook. I like the chrome. And they work good, dude, in salt water and fresh water. You know what I'm saying? Brim time. Brim time. What's up, Brim time? What up, playa? What's up, playa? What's up? What's up? What's good? What's good? Put this stuff over there. Put this stuff. Okay, Skipjack Cindy rig coming up. All right, love. I'm going to give you two choices of hook here. I'm going to give you two choices of hook. You want the 9-odd long shank? It's got relatively the same gap as this wide gap one. Pretty much the same. This a Mustad long shank 9-odd. It's got a bit more of a circle to it. Or the short shank 9-odd wide gap. Which one you want, Cindy? Which one is it? Which one is it? No, I'm just kidding. Which one, love? The short or the tall? We'll just say that. You want the short shank or the tall shank? Double jointed Rapala is my go-to. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Believe it. Long shank, short shank. You know me, I want the long shank. Okay, long shank it is. You're the only one that's chosen long shank so far. Is this a case of size does matter? I see where you're going with that. Size matter. It's possibility. It's possibility. The long shank, my friends. All right, let's get some line going here. We're going to snell it up. Snell dough. We're going to run a snell dough on it. The old snell dough. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it to it, people. Burrito, still in the house. Burrito. So I'm just straightening out the line a little bit because it's coming off a reel, so it's got quite a bit of memory on it. And I haven't used it in forever. But the line's still good. It's been kept out of the sun. As everybody knows, most fishermen know, sun kills your line, you know. It starts taking away all kinds of properties of it, you know. My father, he worked in plastics for, I don't know. I'm 44. He's probably worked in plastics for like 50-something years. He's taught me a lot about plastics, different types of plastics, how they break down, what... You know, UV and solar, all this kind of stuff, and just cold and hot. The properties, the characteristics of it and stuff. He was like an engineer. I learned a lot of stuff about plastics too. I know things. I know things. I know things you might not know. Johnny Oil. I didn't see your message. On Facebook or here? I'm having a Channel Cat tournament in September. It will be a single elimination type tournament. Channel Cats only. Most fish wins, and you move to the next bracket. You want in? Daylight only. Yes. Count me in. Count me in on that one. See, just like that. I don't know if you're here, Reel 'em In. Reel 'em In's a youngster. Hey, Jelly Bean! What's up, Jelly Bean? How are you? Just like that, you can be in. People hook each other up, and little tournaments happen. So, I'll be in it. But I'll be in it to win it. I'll be in it to win it. Okay. That's what I do. I got you, Johnny. Johnny's asking, anybody else want to be in it? Does anybody else want to be in it? And Cindy, do you want the, I forgot what they call this one, the bluegill? Do you want to... This is the Super Spot Wounded Shad. Wounded Shad, mind you. Or do you want a chrome to the dome? Or do you want the Super Spot Blue Shiner to go on it? See, this one has a little bit different pattern. It's got like a different pattern on here than the all chrome one. Okay, so if you put them side by side, you see on the back, this one's got a little more design. This one. Or do you want just the peg floats? Like I said, I'm out of the other rattles, so we're gonna have to figure it out. The Wounded Shad. I like the way you think. I like the way you think, Cindy. The Wounded Shad. Super Spot. The Super Wounded Shad. Okay, this one. She's like, give me some color. Put some color in that, mother. Alright, sip water. Water. Let's get it. Let's get it, everybody. Wounded Shad. Brim time. First time here. Where are you located and where do you fish? Rivers or ponds? I fish mainly rivers. At my current location, I'm in the great state of Kentucky. I fish the Cumberland River. I fish the Ohio River. I fish the Tennessee River. And I venture out to the Mississippi River. Haven't done the Mississippi River in a while, though. Okay. That's what I do. Usually, I don't ever hit ponds. I'm surrounded by ponds, but I'd rather go to the river. Okay. I'm not knocking ponds, but I'd rather fish in the river. You know what I'm saying? And we got giant lakes here as well. So, how you doing, bro? Where you from, Brimtime? Where you at? Where you at? What you do? What's your style? How you fish? What you do? What you like to go for? I like to go for big game fish. At this point in my life, I like to go for the biggest thing I can get out of all species. Okay? Not that I'm below catching something small or nothing like that. That's not what I'm saying. But nowadays, as I'm older, I'm trying to target the biggest and baddest. You know, biggest and baddest. That's what I'm trying to target. You know what I'm saying? Plan on hitting the Mississippi soon when the water goes down. All right, Javine. Bam. Me and Javine, dude, we wreck it out here. That's my dude right there. Nice. I'm in Illinois and I fish strip mines in my area. River fishing is totally different. Okay. Okay. I grew up in Illinois, dude. We used to fish quarries and stuff up in northern Illinois, dude. So I totally know. And I used to fish quarries, stripers and stuff in California when I was out there. You know, I get it. Yeah. We used to fish mines a lot. We call them quarries, though. You know, mine quarries. Basically the same thing. A mining quarry is different, but they're relatively the same. You know what I'm saying? But they are different, in a sense, if you want to get technical. You know what I'm saying? Hey, thanks, Cindy, for dropping links and stuff like that. If you come around a few times, Brim time, I'll make you a moderator, you know, but you got to come around. You got to make sure we all can, you know, trust you and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you don't mind, go ahead and subscribe and like, dude. That'd be pretty awesome. That'd be great. We're doing custom rigs right now, Brim time, and we're naming them. These are catfish rigs. They could be a gar rig, whatever. It's getting bait on it, dude. Cut bait, and it's going in the water, dude. And in the rivers, you kind of never know what you're going to get, really, to be honest with you. But we're trying to target big catfish. That's the plan. That's the plan. You know, this one right here is called the Duke City. He's a member of my channel. He donated to get in this tournament that I've just started here on this here live. We just came up on it. This is the Burrito. She's honorary because she kind of kicked off this whole spell. So she got an honorary one in. Okay, she got a shoe in. She got a toe in. It's called the burrito, not burrito, burrito. Okay, so this is one of the other rigs we're going to try out. I got the Wild Hooks in here. Wild Hook became a member, I believe. I think he got gifted a membership. That's the Wild Hook rig. Okay. And then we got the Don R, who is a member that bought 5 gifted memberships for people, so he's in. And we're going to battle one-on-one, or maybe we'll do 2-on-2 at a time. Depends how many rods. So in each winning rig that caught the biggest fish, and or most fish, we'll have to decide that. We'll do it as a team effort. We're going to make brackets all the way till we find a winner. There's going to be a winner of the winners and blah, blah, blah. And we're going to do some special things for whoever wins. That's the kind of stuff we're doing out here on this channel. That's what we're doing. So if you like what you see, you know, go ahead and subscribe. And okay, thanks, Brim. You're the best. You got a channel, Brim? You got a channel too? I don't know if you do or not. I got to mute real quick. Okay, hold on a second. I go pour this deer feed. We make our own deer feed over here. It's got peanuts. It's got cracked corn. It's got sunflower seeds. It's got birds. See, the birds like it too. It's that time because the mama and her babies are going to be coming. So it's right behind me. I can show you guys where I dump it. We get deer all day long through here. There's a lot of does with fawns right now. Where is it? Right there. Let me go dump this on the ground real fast. All right. So when the mamas, they've been, like I said, right now it's all the fawns are out with their moms, right? They still got their spots and stuff. If they show up, which they probably will, we'll turn it around and I'll show you guys. And the birds, you know, all the birds, the squirrels, the raccoons, the possums, the groundhogs, you know, they all like that stuff too. They all like that stuff too. So, it attracts all kinds of things, but the deer really like that stuff. And why not? Fuck it. You saw how far that was? They come in here all the time. Well, feel free to check out our channels. Okay. Nope, just looking for channels like this. I love. Yeah, Skipjack Cindy does a Wednesday night show at 6 o'clock Eastern. It's really fun. The chat's really fun. The show's really fun. The fishes are really fun. She's been going for carps. She does predominantly catfish, but she's been going for carps lately. But she's like me and anybody other fisherman. You never know. She catches these big ass sturgeons, like freaking massive. Okay. And these nice carps and stuff. And sometimes we all do tournaments together. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes it's other people doing tournaments. There's all kinds of stuff, dude. You know what I mean? It's all kinds of stuff. So she dropped the links and stuff like that. So you can just, tap on the link and you know what to do. You know what to do. You know what I mean? We feed a few neighbors' cats. Oh yeah, yeah. They come over, Keto. They wander over and stuff like that? Oh yeah, we did a bottle challenge one time where I thought I had some over here. They're in the shed. Uh, we had bottles. Different people used bottles of whatever, and you just wrap line around them, and you got to hand throw it out. It's like hand lining, basically, But you got to set them on like a post, a stick, or something. And we did stuff like that, little wacky kind of challenges and stuff. But they're fun. They're different. It breaks the monotony of me, especially when stuff's slow, you know. And we're not the only people. There's tons of stuff out there, you know what I'm saying? But you're always welcome here, and I'm sure anybody's channel that's in my channel, you'll be welcome there just as much. You know what I mean? So don't be afraid and don't hesitate, Brim. You're good in the hood, brother. You're right up there in Illinois. That's where I was born. I was born up by DuPage County. I grew up in Chicago area and down in Springfield area up until I was 6. And I've moved back throughout the course of my life on my own and stuff like that, and lived here and there through Illinois and all over. I fished all over and stuff like that. So I know Illinois pretty well. Maybe if we get to know each other, maybe we could throw a line in the future. I'm just saying. You never know. You know what I mean? Okay. Skipjack Cindy rig. Okay. Okay, here we go. We haven't even snelled up a hook yet. We're coming up with ideas, kind of doing stuff on the farm. Will County here. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. You're not really too far. I mean, far as driving goes, to me, far is like driving to Cali. Back home. When I say home, I mean Cali. That takes like 2 days, 3 days, depending how much driving you're doing. But anyway, I can make the Will County in 1 day. All right, so she went with the long shank, the super spot wounded shad. Is that the right name? Did I say it right? Super spot wounded shad. I said it right. Rattle. You want a yellow float, a red float, or the mean green? What you want? It's going to go with this. So which one you want? And we're going to throw in some little doodads, some little spinners, inline rattle spinners, and stuff like that, Cinders. I kind of want to fish today, but I'm tired. All right, Burrito, we'll see you later. We'll see you later. Peace. I'm outie. Gonna go eat. I'm so hungry myself. Damn it. Green. She says green. This is the green. All right. So we're going to put this together. We got to snell a knot and put everything else together. Let's make it happen. Rod's a fishing captain. Rod, we had some tugboat questions the other day. Some towboat barge questions for you. I know he laughs when he says tugboat. Some towboats. There was a bunch of barges. They were loaded. They were all covered. What kind of stuff? What kind of materials? What kind of grains? What kind of stuff gets covered? So I know you're not going to cover rocks. And those are the flatbed kind of barges. I know you're not going to cover. I don't think you cover coal. Do you cover coal? I don't think so. I don't know. What kind of things get the covers on the barges? Weed. Weed gets covered. It definitely gets covered. We don't want that getting moldy, So we're going to snow knot. Hopefully Rod's got an answer for us of the types of materials and things that get covered, gets the lids put on the barges. I'm sure there's lots of things. You can simplify it if you want. Just put grains or certain type of mixes, maybe additives and stuff. I think fertilizer is all liquid, isn't it? So that goes in the tank, so that doesn't really count either. Like I said, don't quote me on it. Oh, by the way, it's offset. These are offset hooks too, by the way. Line. We already got it. Brim, you're too late. All right, so let's snellaroo. We'll just go ahead and snell this real quick. This is still a little coily. I should have Straighten out this line a little better. Tighten it up. It'll still work. For snow, it don't really matter. It don't really matter. Grain, salt, fertilizer. Okay. Salt. I didn't even think of salt. I don't think if I've seen salt. Personally. Maybe I have. Maybe I'm thinking salt as being, pure white. You know what I mean? Like back home in the bay, when they dry out the salt beds, Morton, man, they pile up in these huge pyramids and stuff, like with conveyors and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. But it's like bone white, you know what I mean? I haven't noticed any on the barges here. Maybe I haven't. Are they always covered, or is it just for rain and stuff? Hey, Natty! What's up, Natty? What's up, bro? How are ya? Most of the salt is for roads. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Road salt. Road salt. Alright. Tighten it up, Cindy says. Tighten it up, sucker. That's Aaron's words. He likes saying sucker. We'll steal it from him. Look at that. Bam, bitches. Bam. Alright. We're snelled. We're ready to party. Alright. Alright, we got a D hook and all that. Take off the snaps and all that stuff. Off of here. Off of here. These are expensive rigs. They're turning out to be expensive rigs, let me tell you. It's alright, though. That's how we roll, baby. No fun. If you can't do fishing, and I'm telling you, if you're not having fun when you're fishing, maybe not necessarily fun. If you're not enjoying it, you gotta change something up so that you are, Alright. Get the first ring off the top. Maybe we could buy some little stupid, those little glow tip stick lights, for like the glow tips for your rod. And we could put them on some of the rigs. I might get some more stuff, people. I might get some more stuff to add to these rigs, and we'll go live before we use them. We might not do that, but we're doing. I hope you catch a lot of fish on them. Yeah, of course. They're bringing piles of salt here. Paper plant, two kinds of Canadian. Canadian and Louisiana. Oh yeah, is that the Georgia Pacific paper plant? I did when I was 14 into 15. My neighbor had an electrical company in this apartment complex. His father did. Dude, I was making $25 an hour cash. 14 years old, helping run all these big, huge wires and stuff. We had to use pullers, all these, the wire pullers, you gotta like blast 22 blast caliber down and stuff like that. That was pretty cool. It was a Georgia Pacific plant, is what I'm saying. They made paper products. They moved to Georgia. Go figure. Georgia paper in Georgia. Alright, let's get this sucker off. And the reason I'm taking the hook off first and not it together, it's hard to take this ring off with the hook on it. And it's no big deal, so whatever. It's no big deal. Alright. Alright. What you doing, Natty? What's up, man? Sailboat fuel, you know it. The barges that sit high in the water have sailboat fuel in them. Really? What? Oh, because they're empty. Duh. You almost got me. You almost got me. Sailboat fuel. Pushes wind. It's carrying compressed air in it. Good one, Rods. Good one. I don't know if you heard me earlier, Rods. Did you catch anything, dude? Earlier? I had to cut out. I had to start doing some other things. I couldn't watch the whole time. Rods was live in the morning. He was on a river. Were you on the Illinois River, right? No? Rod's an old push boat, pusher boat, barge captain. He still does mess with it every time to time. They got to call on his expertise, even though he's retired. They got to call on the cavalry. We need your help. We need your help. Get over here. Hey, Zachary Burks. What's up, Zachary? Yes, Illinois River. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I fished there, too. Not that spot, obviously. Different parts of it, but I fished quite a bit in Illinois. Not the entire state, but a lot of fishing going on in Illinois, you know. There's a lot of fishing going on in Illinois. All right, so we got this one off, we got one more to go, and we'll start tying up. And all my members, all my donators and stuff will do other things down the road. Let's get this one out of the way. We'll knock this little thing off first, because the more, this is just for the people for today's show. Maybe tomorrow we'll run another one, and if anybody wants to join or donate, that kind of crap, they can get in it. But this will be probably just for everybody that's in it now. See, I turn the ring, not the hook. I leave the hook where it is, right? And I turn the ring, and I'll push the hook as the ring's coming in. But I leave this here. It looks like I'm moving both. I'm not, you know. It makes it easier. Like I said, I don't need to use, when I change, usually when I use these, what's the other one? Like, I switch them out. This is, these are, those hooks right there. They're 5-odd mustad trebles. The ones that come with them, they're a little, they straighten out too much, you know. So I like to switch them out to mustads. I buy them in bulk from my tackle shop. They're really cheap. You get like 50 for like $5. So I'm used to changing these things out. So I don't need pliers or nothing like that. Now, the smaller the ring, though, it gets a little more tedious, you know. Sometimes they don't always cooperate. There we go. I would, you know, if I could, like Rooster Tails is another. All right, we're all done. Rooster Tails is another one of my favorite lures. I dumped out a bunch of stuff earlier. If I could change these hooks, they're actually really tough hooks, though. Okay, don't let Rooster Tail fool you. These are really awesome hooks, but they're small. If I could change those to like at least a 5-odd treble, I think I would rather have that. But you can't change the hook on these things. They're wire wrapped around them. You know what I mean? And then where it's connected, where they wrap it, is where the twist is, where the rooster part ties in. So, you can't do it. Maybe I can have Natty State build me something like this, like a Rooster Tail with a nice big hook treble on it. We'll have to talk. Of course, I'll have to pay him. Maybe. That's kind of not his style, but you never know. To get better, you break out of your shell, right, bro? You know? Hey, Rhythm, he's back. Man, I hope you heard all that shit I was talking about earlier, Real. It was all directed towards you. I worked in a shipyard a while back. Built a barge out of raw angle iron and plate steel. Dang, yeah. That would be sweet, man. I'll try anything. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I'm sure we can figure out, this is just a piece of lead. It's wire that runs through it. I'm sure you know Rooster Tail. You know what I mean? It's got the blade on it. We can get all that stuff and something like this. And then you could, I would prefer a 5-odd kind of treble hook. And we'll make some kind of sweet tail on it. You know, we'll figure it out. Just food for thought right now. We'll get that ball in motion. If you're down, I'm down. But let me get my cash together. And so that way, bam. I can at least pay you for your time trying it. If it don't work out, at least you can get something. You know what I'm saying? It's another way to step up the game, right? Just another skill to have. There's nothing wrong with adding skills to your portfolio. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. And I'm down, you're down to try something like that. Kiddo's like, yeah. I'll be back. I'll be right back. Management, aka the wife, says I have to take the trash out. Hey, you better keep the boss happy. Okay. When the boss is happy, everybody's happy. You know? Alright, and if I missed, like I said, if I missed anybody's comments, just comment again. I'll catch it. Because sometimes with the YouTube platform comments, sometimes you scroll up, you can only scroll up so far, and if I miss you something and you want me to read something, just hit it up again. No, say the same thing. It's no big deal. Whatever you wanted me to hear. Alright, Cinders. Alright, Cinders. Alright, Cinders. Let's get nutty with it. Cindy is my first member of my channel. She's the best. What do you think? I want to put one of these inline rattles, they call them. FOA Customs is called the Buzz Inline Spinning Rattles. There's a smaller one, which is lighter, obviously. And there's a bigger one. Okay? And obviously they have little fins on them because they spin on the line. And they rattle. They're rattling. They're a rattler. They like to rattle. Which one you want, hun? You want the large one or the small one or none? It's up to you. The ball's in your court. It's up to you. Kevin Fish is texting me, but I can't respond to him. Which one you want, love? Or none. You can have none. I got clear one. I got a clear one. Sorry, hold on. I have a clear one. I got this solid green one. There's this red one. I guess it's red. And that's it. That's it for the colors. Or, like I said, none. You know. I'll wait a little bit. We got patience. There's no big deal. No big deal. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. Hopefully she heard all that too. That would be sweet. Rod's laughing. I hope he didn't freeze up. I don't think so. We'll wait a few minutes. We'll wait a few minutes. No biggie. No biggie. No biggie. We still got, like... Who's after Cindy in the tournament here? It would be... After Cindy... After Cindy's Steven. Steven gets a rig. After that is Art and Adventures with Tasha and Jonathan. Tasha and Jonathan. Half Century's in it. And then Rods. All right. Those are the people that are members and have donated today. At the bare minimum, the $2 donation. They're in it for the rig tournament that we're doing for them. We're going to pit their rigs against each other's. We're going to have... Wild Hook, you're in that tournament too I'm talking about because you got one from yesterday. I'm going to pit like... This one's the burrito rig. I'm going to have the burrito rig like go against a Wild Hooker. That's Wild Hook. We're going to put them side by side, rod by rod. And whoever catches the most or heaviest fish will win. And they go to the winner's bracket. The loser goes to a loser's bracket. And so on for everybody. And the winner of the winner's bracket will battle it out with the loser of the loser's bracket rigs. And whoever wins the grand finale, we're going to do something kind of cool. I got a few ideas. We'll figure it out, though. It's going to be cool, though. I'm going to bounce. I'll catch you later, man. Going to get some supper rounded up. Y'all have a great night. All right, Natty? For sure, bro. For sure. Nice. Thank you. Steven says. Wild Hook says. That would be sweet, man. I'll try anything. Okay. I think we're caught up here on chats. I worked in a shipyard. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, Keto. They had some shipyards out in Martinez, California. Now it's more like refineries and stuff like that. They used to, I had a buddy that, he was a Polynesian, a Tongan, and he used to do their boat. They used to change the props, the big props on the big ass boats. You know what I mean? And he said we were talking about it because I'm into that big cool stuff. You know what I mean? And because I'm like a heavy duty mechanic. And so he was telling me that when a ship would come in, you know, because the nuts are gigantic on those props, you know, they would get plate steel, some thick, like 3/4 inch, 1 inch, and they'll blowtorch cut the size of the nut out and make like a wrench, like so, like whatever size, like length, and start beating on them with these big, huge, giant sledgehammers type stuff to get those nuts off. Yeah, what exactly? You know, uh, I'm talking like straight massive, straight ships. You know what I'm saying? And and it was this Tongan dude. His name was Sione, and he used to tell me all kinds of crazy stories about ships and stuff, repairing stuff, and all this wild shit. You know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Whether that's interesting to anybody, it's interesting to me. Let's go, Wild Hooker. Wild Hooker. Whoa, oh, crazy bug in my ear. Crazy bug in my ear. All right, Cindy is taking a break or something. We're just gonna make an executive decision, and we're not gonna put one of the rattles because she's not here. Big Z, yo, what's up, Big Z? How are you, man? What's up? What's good in the hood, my dude? All right, let's add a couple things here. Add a couple things here. Are we running out of stuff? No. Right. Well, we're using what we're using. We're not cruising for a bruising. We're using what we're using. I just like dumped out so much stuff on this table today. All right. Well, this is what's going down. It's what's going down, yo. It's what's going down. What's up, Big Z? Like and subscribe, my dude, if you like what you see. At least hit the like. It's all good in the hood. We'll throw a bead up on here. Just your plain old regular kind of bead. Not an anal bead. A regular bead. I mean, I'm sure they could be used for that kind of pleasure, but they seem kind of small. For your viewing pleasure. Alright, we'll throw one of them doodads. These are foam. It's FOA Customs right there. They spin on the line, like so. They're spinners. They spin. Alright. What do we want to do? We want to throw... Let's throw another... Let's throw one of these chrome... I got some chrome beads, too. Let's throw some chrome up in there. Let's throw some chrome up in there. She's back! Woohoo! Alright, we got you this so far, Cindy. This is what it looks like. I was asking earlier, do you want one of these inline spinners, inline rattle spinners on there? Alright? Oops. We got some bling. We got some bling on it. You want, this is optional. You can have it, one or not. It's your rig. You want one of these inline spinners on there? If you do, what color? If you don't, that's fine. I only got 2 of the small ones that are green. The rest are these large ones. Make it crazy? Okay. Say less. I got you. Say less, love. I got you. I got you. It's going to be one rattling mammer jammer. A rattling mammer jammer. Alright. Alright. Whoa. We just lost some beads. Right. Let's do it. Let's add that. We'll add the little inline spinner to it. Right, Cinders. That's what yours is looking like. Like it makes better noise. Like, there you go. All right. Look at that. Pretty nifty. Will it pull out the victory? Will it pull out the victory? That's the question. Now for the rattle trap. Thanks, Rich. Woo! Guys, support the little guys. Hey, Big Z, you're the best. Right on. We should use a dry dock. Yeah, 18-foot brass wheel. Yeah. Sounds right. Yeah, these were dry docks where they worked. Obviously, they're not taking them off in the water. But the stories he would tell me about, just the massive stuff, how they would just cut out tools for these big nuts on these ships and stuff, and then beat on them with these big giant hammers, you know, just to knock them loose. You know what I mean? Which basically was all the way because they were like tapered threads, so or tapered shaft on the threads. All right. All right. All right. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. We'll do Grandpa's knot, the old clinch. They call it the improved clinch knot. I don't know. This has always been just told to me as the clinch knot. So, but I've watched some tutorials about clinch knot, which I already knew about it, because I was like, what's a improved clinch knot? It's the same as the one I've been tying. So, but it's always been referenced to as just the clinch knot, as far as I know. You know, YouTube people get weird with the stuff they say. Some pretty gnarly knots out there that are pretty wild nowadays. We're straightening it out because I'm taking this line off an old reel. It's 80 pound. It's a good line, though. It's a good line. Is it all the bright? By the way, my name's Anthony also. No joke. All right, Anthony. Big Z. Anthony. Is it all bright? Well, this is kind of like a clear green. You know, you can see the rest of the colors. This one's a Rattle Trap. It's the Wounded Spotless, the Super Spot Wounded Shad. It's the Super Spot Wounded Shad, you know. Oh, that's gonna sound saucy. That's gonna sound Arkansas-y. I'm Anthony too. I'm telling you, man, there's a lot lately, bro. It's alright. We're coming in like a storm, baby. We're gonna flood out the market. Oh, no, Albright is a knot. Yeah, Albright's a knot. That's a knot. Yeah. Isn't that the Albright? As far as I know, it's the clinch knot. You know what I mean? I've always been taught it's the clinch knot. A lot of knots have different names that are the same knots, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always known... I'm pretty sure it's known as the clinch knot. I'm pretty sure. You know? Pull one down, pull one up. You're good to go. You're good to go. Oh, damn, Cindy. Damage time. Time to do some damage. Alright. You wanted the green float. The green float. Bam. Alright. Skipjack Cindy. I'm writing her name on the float. It's a long name. It's a long name for the size of this float, anyway. Alright, there it is. The Skipjack Cindy, baby. Let me write it on the other side as well. Blow on it. All right. The skipjack Cindy. Both sides. Both sides, baby. Both sides. She's a both sider. She likes it on both sides. She likes it in both sides. Yes, I crack myself up sometimes. Yes. Fresh water? Yeah, we're fishing fresh waters. Rich is laughing. I didn't want to look up. I'm like, oh, man, Cindy's going to be like, pop, right through the screen. Oh, man. We love Cindy. Right. Right. Like you said, we're trying stuff out. We're trying stuff out. You never know. What if it's like the greatest rig ever that caught a state record? If say one of these rigs catch a state record, right? What are people going to talk shit then? What are they going to say then? They can't say fucking nothing, right? And I tell you what, people, I tell you what, chat. If I catch a state record on one of these rigs, better believe your name's going. I'm going to try my damnedest to get your name on whoever does. I'm just saying, with that state record in the books. That's how I roll. Because you never know. You can catch a state record on a stupid little hook like this, or some crazy fancy shenanigan like this. You never know. You never know. Indiana, I say goog it, Mowgli. Is there a F4C rig? Right now, if you want to be a member or do a super chat, there will be. But this is for my members and everybody donating. Oh, we gotta get Hitch by Hitch. How could I forget? How could I forget Hitch by Hitch? We're gonna make him a super special one. I got some shit in mind. We won't be able to make this today. That's the hitch rig I got in mind. We're not gonna be able to make this today. We're gonna make it. Maybe we'll make it tomorrow. Maybe we'll start this rig tournament thing off Monday. You know. F4C doesn't mean that you can't be in it though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can't afford that, you know, but it's okay, man. Hey, I gotta do stuff for my members and my donators, you know. You already know. You already know. I heard a bee drop. It's like finding a needle in a haystack when you drop one. But alright. Alright, let's put this, barrel swivel on it. What's up, F4C? F4C. What's up, dog? Let's put a barrel swivel on it. And we'll do this live, this tournament live with all these rigs. We'll do it live. Live. Alright, here we go. Cut off the tag. Look at this. So we got the barrel swivvy to a floaty, peg float, to the wounded super spot shad, to an inline rattle spinner, to a couple beads, this foam spinner as well, to a 9-odd long shank snelled hook. This is the Skipjack Cindy. The Skipjack Cindy. I might make breakfast for dinner. Man, I love breakfast for dinner. Alright. Man, we got five rigs here. I took the 2 we had made yesterday out of the bag. Yeah. This is how many we got. Looks like a freaking crazy ass rainbow of colors. It looks like a bunch of Skittles and stuff. Hey, let's think outside the box, people. You know, it's a fairly tough time off the bank right now, you know, so, all right, let me see. I think, let me see who's next here. Okay, we had Duke City, we got his done. We got Skipjack City, got his done, hers done. We got Stephen Merchant next. Art and Adventures, half century, and then Rods. All right. All right, all right, all right. I'm thinking. I got this here stuff. All right. Alrighty. We're thinking here. The wheels are turning. Sometimes it takes a little minute to get this all put together. It's Steven Seago. What's up, amigo Seago? Oh yeah. Right. This is for Stephen Merchant. He's probably in bed. It's probably like freaking hella late where he's at. Because he's out in England, I believe. We'll make Steven, if you're still here, holler at your boy. And if you're not, because I'll just put together the rig real quick. If you're still in, Steven, holler at your boy. How do I get one of those, bud? Cash money? If you want to buy one, of these kind of rigs, my email is anthonyjalday123@gmail. Okay? If you go into my profile on here, you know, my email's on there too, but it's anthonyjalday123@gmail. Give me a an email and we can talk. You know what I'm saying? We can talk, bro. Or you can become a member of the channel. I'll put you in this tournament. And if you become a member of the channel and you get 5 memberships at the $2 rate, which is like $10, I'll put you in this tournament with these rigs. I'll send you one too. Duke City, you want to buy one? Email me. Or you can get 5 memberships. I'll give you a rig. Okay? We could do that. I'm trying to think of the channel. This is for the channel. You know what I'm saying? What it all is anyway. But if you guys want to do that, or just email me and we'll talk. If you don't, just email me and we'll talk. Okay? I would prefer 5 membership gifting, but it's not necessary. Like I said, you can just email me. Yeah, it's in my page. Duke, it's pretty easy to remember. It's Anthony J all day, like my name on here, 123@gmail.com. Okay? Like I said, but it's also on my profile in here. Okay, so it's no big deal. You know what I mean? You can do whatever you want. Just email me, we'll work something out. Don't buy no membership, you know what? Fuck all that. Just email me and we'll talk. Okay. I think Steven's crashed out, went to bed. Hey, Brother Bank! Did I miss Bank fishing, man? Hey, Brother Bank! What's up, Bank? Brother Bank! What's up, Brother Bank? How are you? My bad. The chat flew past it. I didn't see it. Alright. Let's make a quickie style yo rig for Steven. We'll give him the wide gap. Nah, you know what? Let's give him the long dong daddy out of Cincinnati rig hook. The long shank 9-eyed wide gapper. We'll give him the same one that Cindy chose. We'll call it the long dong daddy out of Cincinnati. All right. I'm agreeing to the whole membership thing. Excuse my ignorance. Don't worry about it. There's a money sign down at the bottom where you're chatting, where you're typing. There's a money sign next to it. You can do super chats. You can do memberships. A membership means you get a star by your name and you're part of the stuff. Big Daddy from Cincinnati. You know it. But like I said, just email me, bro. We'll just talk about it. Just email me, dude. It's no big deal. Just email me. You know? Alright. Let's get her done. It's so warm today, guys. It's like, I got a thermometer right there, dude. I bet you it's like 94 degrees right now. It's freaking baking. And I'm in the shade in a carport and it's still baking. You know what I mean? There you go. Thanks, Indiana. Indiana, we're making your rig in the end, right at the end. We're damn near running out of stuff. I might have to go run to the stove and get more stuff. Or hit up FOA, because I've been liking their stuff, the stuff they make. And you see this, I'm taking the memory, the coil out of the line. I'm running against the side of my table. You can't see it, but I'm running over the corner of my table as well to help get it out of there. It's coming off an old reel that has 80 pound on it. That's a really good line still, so it's quality line, so I didn't want to just throw away a bunch of line because that reel's at the point where it needs to get relined. And I'd rather not take what's on there because, you know, like when you use big reels, it gets to a certain point when it gets down to the spool, the end of the spool, they don't cast so well anymore. They get a lot of memory in the line when you throw out. So I don't want to waste like 100 yards. You know what I'm saying? Joshua, what's up, man? Hey, how are you? Yeah, we're tying rigs. Hey, Dean. Hey, Dawu. How are you? Josh, let me get you a wrench, dude. Josh is OG in the gang. Yeah, we're making rigs. I can show you the ones we made already. We got a rattle trap on this one with a floaty. This one's called the Skipjack Cindy. It's got rattles on it and stuff like that. It's got a long shank, Big Daddy out of Cincinnati, 9-knot mustad on it, snelled with barrel swivel on the end. This one's got a peg float. This one's the Don R. He named it the Old Yeller. Don R is a person. This one's a wide gap. This one's a wide gap. Big Daddy out of Cincinnati, 9-knot mustad, wide gapper. It's got an inline spinner rattle on it. This one's the Burrito for Burrito Catfish Lady. It's basically all the same stuff, some more bells and whistles on it. And this one's Duke City. It's got a rattle trap, inline rattle trap instead of the spook rattle on it. What else? We got this one here too. This one's the wild hooker for wild hook fishing. This is a spook. Instead of using the spook, I use a rattle trap. This floats. The rattle trap's a slow sink type of lure, you know, but it's a rattle trap. It makes lots of noise. So the function's halfway the same as the spook, with the exception of floating. Okay. But there's a bunch of other stuff on those things that float. That's cool. Right on. Thank you very much, bro. If you don't mind, you know, hit the subscribe and like, brother. It's all good in the hood. It's all good in the hood. Alright, this is for Stephen Merchant. Let's bang it out. He gets a long shank. Bank, you got me saying Big Daddy out of Cincinnati, man. Instead of Long Dong Daddy out of Cincinnati. Big Daddy. You know, these are just regular mustad 9-knot hooks. They're not nothing like too crazy. You know what, guys? I think for right now, this might be the last. No, it can't be the last rig. I got so many to do here. I'm just running out of stuff. I can run to the store tomorrow. It's no big deal. There's plenty of stuff. I'd rather get it done tonight, though. We're doing a snail knot real quick. It's called a quick snail. Nothing fancy. It's your basic snail knot. There's nothing fancy about it. It's just a bare bones regular snail knot. There it is. There it is. Sometimes you gotta pull really hard on them. If you don't, put a little lick 'em. I forgot to do it that time, but we're good. We're good in the hood, in front of the eye. Pulls it back when it bites. Wham bam, wham bam. You're hooked. You're hooked, fool. On the phone with Travis, Cindy says. All right, no worries. All right. What's up with Bankfish? What's up, Bankfish and Adventures? Josh says. What's up? All right. All right. All right. We got a lot of stuff to choose from here, people. Lots of little things that are not left. We'll give them. First of all, let's throw this yellow foam deal on there. They have a hook blocker. We're gonna throw this on. This is a FOA burger. They're called booger pox. They're called booger pox. POX. Booger pox. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. We'll put on one of those style bees, one of that color on top of it. Excuse me. We're going to add another one. It's a little bit different color. So we got two, like so. We're going to put a booby rattle on it. It's an inline rattle. So that's what we're working with so far. That's what we're doing. That's what we're working with so far. Bank, you ain't fishing tonight, brother? Just Sunday? Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. We need a cigarette. Whew, damn, it's been 3 hours already. All right. All right. So let's throw a red bead on top of that. We'll give him an inline spinner. Inline buzz, mini buzz spinner. We'll give him a green, the green machine. There it is. A couple little more beads. We're gonna get beastly beady on it. We'll give him some chromes to the dome. Chromes. Yeah, if you guys, why am I having a brain fart? Big Z, if you want to buy rigs and stuff, like I said, we'll talk on the email, dude. I'll make them live for you, too. Before, I'll make them live, and then, of course, ship them to you. And you can, I can show you a bunch of things and be like, hey, let me get that, let me get that. You tell me, I'll suggest the things, try this, try that. And you'll be like, yeah, let's do this, let's do that. All right, this is for Stephen Merchant. I'm sure he's probably sleeping by now because it's late over in England. But we got his back. He's in it. The Stephen Merchant, everybody. Put a chromer on there. Chrome to the dome. El Chromo Loco. Is he get he's probably not going live then, huh? Travis, you don't like going live alone, or you don't want to know the spots? I get that. I totally get it. I totally get it. Alright, so this is for the Stephen Merchant rig. We're gonna give him a small inline rattle. They call them inline rattles. They spin on the line. And when they're spinning, they make noise. We'll give them a yellow peg float. Whoops, that was on another hook. So, this is an inline spinner. Winner spinner. Should we give him an orange one, or is it a red one, or a yellow one? What do you guys think? What would Steven pick? I don't know. The yellow I think would be kind of cool. Red really don't matter in water to fish. Like red really doesn't matter. You know. Oh, Steven's there. Hey, you're back. Eggs and bacon. It's coming up. Hey, Steven. So this one's yours. You're in the tournament. This one's your rig. This is what I got so far for you because you weren't here, so we went ahead and improvised, which is fine. No big deal. But now you're here. So what float you want, my dude? Which one? I'm running out. So, oh, we got this one too. Sorry. I got 4 left. 1 double of the red. Which one you like, bro? Yellow's looking good? I was thinking the same thing, my man. Same thing. Okay. I'm running out of Rattle Traps, which is alright. They're not super expensive. You want a Rattle Trap on there? You don't have to. Remember, you don't have to. You could have one of these on there, too, as like another rattle. Those are the same, anyway. No, it's not. This one's got the other spots on it. You can have one of these on there, brand ass new, or this one here. We'll call this 1, 2, 3, 4. I could read the names out of them if you want. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one? I'll tell you in a second. It's an in-house tournament. I'll tell you one. Call it Munch. Easier and shorter to write. We'll just go with the float. Okay, Munch. All right. You got it. You got it, bro. All right. Joshua. My members and people that have donated. The members and the people that have donated. Donamite. Gen X, what's up, man? How are you? I'm holding a tournament for them with rigs in their name that they chose that they wanted to put together for the options and stuff. Like this one's the Wild Hooker for Wild Hook. Okay. This one's the Duke City, Brother Duke. This one's the Skipjack Cindy. This one's the Skipjack Cindy. Okay. This one is the Don R, Old Yeller. And this one's the Burrito. So I'm going to use 2 or 3 rods, throw them out with those rigs on each rod, one rig per rod, obviously. And whatever rig catches the most or largest fish goes to a winner's bracket. The losers go to a loser's bracket. And the next day, I'll do another set of 2 or 3 rods, and whoever wins that goes to the winner's bracket. Whoever loses goes to the loser's bracket, and then so on and so forth until the winner. There's a winner of all the winners brackets, and there's a loser in all the losers bracket, and we'll put the rig from the winning losers bracket and the winning bracket together. I know it sounds complicated. It's not really. And then I'm gonna hook them up since they're members of the channel and donators. I'm gonna hook them up with something like a custom rigs, or I'll hook them up with something. We'll talk about it. I'll have them all. We'll talk about it. Is it an all species tournament? Yes, it is, because I'm throwing bait out there, brother. So you never know what's gonna. Could be a big ass gar. You know what I'm saying? Could be a big giant catfish of some species. It could be a big mouth buffalo. What can it be? It could be a big smallmouth buffalo. It could be a big common carp. You'd be surprised what carp will suck down, man. It's crazy. You know. What else is there? There's striped bass, big stripers. You know what I mean? I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. You know, I'm sure there's more. I've been talking so much. It's like, you know. Yeah. So these are for my peoples, like in the sense of they're channel members, and the rigs are named after them, of course, and they're donators, people that donate and stuff like that. At the end, they'll get, and whatever rig wins, I'll send that rig to them so they have it. You know what I mean? Yeah, guard 2. Yeah. Definitely Indiana. And I'll send that rig to them, and maybe make them a couple rigs live, and I'll send those to them. Um, or maybe send them some of my team hats with all that. I got these huge money catch. It has a H, a dollar sign, and a K on them. They're really nice quality. They're all stitched and stuff. They say fish angler on the back. Um, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right. All right, Steven. We're putting on the last parts. Just for you, bro. Just for you. What time is it? All right. All right. All right. What'd you want this one called? The Munch? The Munch. Call it the Munch. Yeah, Munch. All right. This one's a more of the simpler rigs. Simplicity sometimes works really good. Okay. Munch. Munch. Foo. Okay, this is Stephen Merchant for Munch. Oh, okay, Merchant, Munch. I get it. I think I get it. Or Munch, like, hey, come bite this. Either or. All right, we got Munch here, Munch there. The Munch rig, everybody. The Munch rig. It's called the Munch. Right. Let's see who's next. Okay, we had, that was Steven. Oh, Art and Adventures, Tasha's next. Tasha's next. Here comes Tasha's. Tasha and Jonathan. We might pick this up later. Pick this up later tonight. I'm just kind of getting worn out for some reason. I don't know why. All right. No, we got enough in us. Like if I can fish for 8 hours, I can make some rings. No big deal. No biggie. All right, let's do it. Art and Adventures, Tasha and Jonathan, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're on it. We're on it. Are you guys still in here, Tasha? Oh, I think you had to go to work or something, didn't you? Jonathan, if you're still in here, let me know. Holler at your boy. I'll let you select a few things. If not, we're just going to go ahead and make an executive decision about this. It's all good if you're not. Thanks, Anthony. Looking forward to see them all fish. Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Nice. Sounds fun to me. My old man used to fish those. Yeah? Oh, man. Yeah. I tell you what, they're pretty fun. Them guards can get pretty buck-wilding and buck-wilding. They definitely got a mind of their own. It's getting about ready. I'm on this fasting diet thing, I'm eating like one time a day. I'm eating one small portion 2 times a day, but just the one portion in half, a small portion, and I'm ripping it in half, and I'm starting to get really hungry. I haven't ate much in the last 3 days. God. Duke City. He says, I can't wait. This one's for Art and Adventure Tasha and Jonathan. I gotta make sure I know a spot that isn't snaggy either. I gotta think about that too. I got some good ideas in mind. I do. I do. So we don't want to have to lose these things. I might just make them breakaway weight rigs. Okay. I'm not sure. There's various ways we can do this. All right. There we go. Money. Cut off the excess. Bam. We're good to go. Art and Adventures Tasha rig. They're not in here, so what are we gonna call it? Art and John? Johnny Art? No. Art and Adventures with Tasha and Jonathan. What are we gonna call it? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we're going here. We'll figure it out. You know. I want to learn how to do all that, okay? MGA. All this. I want to learn how to do all this, okay? MGA. MGA. I don't know what the MGA is. I take it back. Hold on a second. Gonna jump off here, Anthony. Gotta get some editing done for the next video. Hey, Rods, I tell you what. I might just take a break here, too. I might come back on later this evening. And we'll get your rig made. If not, I'll just do a video and I'll show you everything. You know what I'm saying? But it will get done tonight. Mother trucker, Indiana. Sometimes you just really have some magic, brother. Mother trucker, of course. Why wouldn't we? I got her stickers. I mean, why wouldn't we? You know? All right, we'll take. You know what, guys? We'll call it right here. Because I need something, some snack. I need a piece of fruit or something. Like I said, I'm on this trying to shed pounds diet. It's not like I'm not like suffering, but I'm hungry. Whenever, brother, it's all good. It'll be later on. It'll be later on tonight, or possibly in the morning. Raj, you're retired, so if I go live talking about rigs, be in here because it's going to be for you. And thanks for coming a member. I will shortly be returning the favor. I'll be a member on your channel too here soon. We got to get some things lined up to run. All right, everybody. Thank you. Rock and roll all day. Anthony J all day. We'll see you on the next one, possibly later this evening in a few hours or down. Yeah, we're going to... it's not that I'm tired. We just need to get some kind of substantial food intake without breaking fasting hardcore. You know what I mean? Fasting, I'm not like doing zero input. I'm just doing like one thing. You know what I mean? A day, a small piece, a small portion. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate it, Duke, and everybody else. Like I said, we might be live a little bit in a few hours. If not, we'll be in the morning fishing, and then we'll go live later and make some more rigs for this here tournament. It's going to get pretty interesting. We might have to actually go buy some more stuff for these rigs, you know, make them fancy schmancy like this, you know what I mean? Anyway, Anthony J all day, out.